Handoff to Leha. Leha with some room on the left side, inside the 5-yard line, down to the 3, and pushes that pile forward into the end zone.
Looks outside here, and at the block by Klinicky and Jones.
Hart swings it to DeCuffa. Billy's looking. Ramirez puts up a 3 and he hits it.
3.
That was deep. 5-2 Fredericksburg.
Working it inside like Coach Brookshire says. But Bernie with the rebound.
Steal. And steal. Yes, it is.
Who's running the last leg? That could be goal. And a goal. Yeah, it's over.
In the third. Brings another one. There's another ground ball to shortstop, fielded by Herber, who fires it over to first base for out number 3.
Oh, she got a hold of that one. Maybe gone by. It's gone. There you go. Wow. What a hit.
I didn't take her long.
No.
It didn't.
Galarza.
Welcome to another Billies.Live production. Find us on your favorite social sites and apps. Like, subscribe, and get notified when we go live.
And welcome to Battle in Billy Stadium. Randall King alongside Coach Tim Kaman. It's second week of district tonight. The Billies opened last week with a big win over Memorial. Pitch another shutout. Got Somerset coming tonight to Fredericksburg.
Yeah, we're coming off two shutouts, and this is going to be a test for that Billy defense. Somerset's a very good ball club. 5-1, won 56-0 against Kennedy last week. So, it's going to be, I think it's going to be a tale of the offense.
And now the pride of the Texas Hill Country,
throw the
Fredericksburg
ball
High School
more tonight,
man.
and that's the expectation of a Detmer offense. And we saw it last year in the playoffs, and we're able to take care of it there. We look to do the same tonight, as they are our second district opponent in this fall campaign. Stay with us. It's Billies football on Billies.Live and TexasRadio.net.
My name is Rick Barangi, and I'm the owner and founder of the Long Neck Manor. I met Donnie several years ago because I was building a state-of-the-art barn for my giraffe, 10,000 square foot barn, and there's nobody in the area, not just Fredericksburg, but in the region that could understand the complexities of building such a structure. Donnie's team is amazing. When they come out here, they're very professional, they're quick, they're thorough. You get a product even better than you expected.
Strayer & Offers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair, wheel balancing, front-end alignment, brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, belts and hoses, complete auto repair. Make sure you check out the Kawasaki mules and custom-built trailers, ready to go to work for you. For quality Chevron products, Strayer & Offers, 509 South Adams Street, Fredericksburg. Call 830-997-4382. Check them out online, StrayerAndOffers.com.
Black Chalk Home and Laundry is one of the most unique home decor and gift boutiques in the Texas Hill Country. Come get lost in the found and unbound items that surprise and delight you around every turn. Steeped in history, our building will take you back to a bygone era that delights the senses. Black Chalk Home and Laundry, a happy place filled with the found and unbound. Come, discover yourself and love your home.
Hi, I'm John Ewald with Ewald Kubota, and these are my 6 daughters. And while life with 6 girls might not be easy, the Kubota products we sell will make all your tough jobs easy peasy. Like this Kubota SVL 97 that's tough and dependable. It's so easy, even my daughter can use it. Or this Kubota KX 080. Anyone can operate it. So stop by one of our locations to make your life easier, because buying a new Kubota has to be easier than living with 6 daughters.
At Fredericksburg Eye Associates, ophthalmologists Drs. Ann Plinicky, Charles Cohn, and Amy Cadis provide comprehensive medical and surgical eye care. At their state-of-the-art facility off Highway 87, they use the latest equipment for everything from routine eye exams to monitoring macular degeneration. Cataract procedures include the latest advances in lens design, allowing more freedom from glasses than ever before. Fredericksburg Eye Associates, 830-997-6535. Online at fbgi.com.
Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battle and Billy sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segner's has served generations of FISD families and friends and will be here to serve future generations. Located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies!
And we are back to Battling Billy Stadium as Somerset Bulldogs make their way out onto the playing field. It is Teacher Appreciation Week here tonight for Battling Billy football. Great opportunity to recognize the teachers who do a lot of work upstairs and downstairs and all through those halls, as I'm finding out lately.
Doing a lot of work and finding out they've got more duties.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Well, our Players of the Week last week, it was San Antonio Memorial last week, and we had some good production, freshman JV and varsity last week, as you can see them come up there on your screen. The freshman squad, Noah Tatum, Ian Galan, and Joseph Alba, all getting recognized as Players of the Week. The junior varsity was Brooks Emmel and Yair Hernandez. And the varsity, those boys had a good game last week. On offense, it was Sam Seidenberger. On defense, Xavier Avilés. And on special teams, the freshman Aaron Cantu had a very good game last week. And tonight, going to be a little bit different look as Somerset comes to town, and they're going to put the ball in the air a little bit more this evening.
Yeah, they're going to run a pro-style offense. And, you know, I was talking with Coach Stafford, in the film that they watched all week. They have a lot of tendencies, so they have a lot of tells. So they really feel good defensively. They feel like, when they're under center, and then they've got the tight end to the strong side, they're going to run that way, and they're going to run power. When they go in the shotgun, that 90% of the time they're going to throw the football. So they feel pretty good. I mean, I'm telling you, they are a big, huge, and what Coach Wilder said, physical team.
Yeah, big. There's some big boys out there, and Wilder really likes the confidence of the Billies as they have continued to stay disciplined and learn and stay with what he's trying to teach them to do. And as we all know in athletics and in life, discipline goes a long way.
Exactly. And you know what? This was his true first year here as the head coach. So there were going to be some growing pains. Well, I think it's starting to pay some dividends. The Salado game, the first game of the year, was a little lopsided. But, I think, the kids had to learn what coach expected out of them.
Yes, exactly. Well, let's take a quick moment here to look at offenses and defenses that will get the start tonight for both teams. We'll start with the Somerset offense and looking at what will be on the field for them. At quarterback, number 6, Cody Isbell. Running back, number 1, Josiah Lugo. At fullback, number 21, Jacob Alcorta. The receivers, number 17, Tyler Denton, and number 80, Jason Rodriguez. The tight end, number 84, Justin Campos. At left tackle, number 72, Andre Jaramillo. Number 60, Abraham Vasquez at left guard. At center, Gerardo Cantu. At right guard, number 70, Aiden Guerra. And at right tackle, number 77, Philip Gallegos. And flipping over to the defense for the Battling Billies tonight, Coach Kaman, you got that one.
Yeah, and this is the group that is poised to try to stop that Bowdoin offense. We have the defensive line with Xavier Avilés, Yori Estrada, Sammy DeLuna, Logan McCarver, and that's that front line really going to have to do their job tonight. Then the linebacker crew, Gary Seidenberger, Gabe Rodriguez, and Brett Bowers. The defensive backfield will be Weston Herbert, Aaron Cantu, just a freshman who's done a great job here the last 2 weeks. Cristobal Neri, and Jackson Cheneth.
We'll keep it there with you, Tim, for the offensive starters tonight for the Battling Billies.
The line, who has become much improved over the last 2 to 3 weeks. Ben Suarez, Jose Sanchez are the two guards. The center is Jordan Nixon. Two tackles are Colton Aiken and Garen Betcher. The wide receivers, Drake Threadgill, Sam Seidenberger, Leighton Byer, and Charlie Johnson. And then in the backfield, you've got quarterback Will Dagenhart and the running back Jesse Leha.
And the defensive starters tonight on the Somerset side of the ball, as I'll let you keep an eye on that coin toss out there, Coach.
Got it.
Defensive tackle tonight, number 90, Daniel Solis. At the nose, number 51, Anthony Rodriguez. At the end, number 91, Salvador Sanchez. The linebackers tonight for Somerset, Edward Martinez, Travis Beelfield, Xavier Garay, Marcus Ramirez. At safety, number 14, Jordan Padilla. The other safety, number 4, Romeo Faz. And at the corners, number 20, Isaiah Gomez. And number 8, Daniel Salinas. And that's your starting lineup tonight for the Somerset Bulldogs. And the coin toss.
Well, I believe they've already had the coin toss, but, yeah, I was going to say they were waiting for the teacher appreciation announcements to end.
And looks like Somerset won the toss and elected to defer as the team captains out there at midfield get things sorted out. And the Billies will elect to receive to start the ball game. And we'll take a quick break and be back for the kickoff in just a moment.
The Wizards of Comfort keep the Battling Billies comfortable. Whether you need a heating or AC repair, need to replace your system, or need a tune-up, the Wizards of Comfort have you covered. Fully licensed and insured, locally owned and operated, fair upfront pricing, and flexible financing. Reliable HVAC services backed by the strongest guarantees in your neck of the woods. Give 72 Degrees Air Conditioning and Heating a call today, 830-307-7020, or visit us at 72degreestexas.com.
As Fredericksburg celebrates 175 years, Arrowhead Bank is celebrating almost 100 years of serving the people of the Texas Hill Country. Our goal has been the same since we opened in Fredericksburg 20 years ago, to combine the relationship banking of yesterday with the technology of today for a better brand of banking. Arrowhead Bank is proud to support our students in all their endeavors, athletic and academic, and we're excited to celebrate their successes this year. Billy Pride, Eber Alice, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 423091.
My name is Tammy, and I am a Value Med customer. The things that I love the most are the convenience, the speed, and the friendliness. Annette and Betty at the front window are always so friendly. I have called Bill, even Matt, for just personal questions regarding prescriptions or medication. Their helpfulness, willingness to spend the time with me is something you don't get at the larger pharmacies. I just think they are amazing.
Hill Country Refrigeration has been providing the Texas Hill Country with quality heat and air conditioning service, installation, and repair for 47 years. They offer dependable, friendly, and professional customer service. Robert and Clara Ann Almers founded Hill Country Refrigeration in 1974, but have been enjoying Battling Billy sports for a lifetime. The Almers family are born and raised Billy fans. 4 generations, that is. Hill Country Refrigeration, where customizing comfort is their award-winning game. From one winning team to another, best of luck, Billies.
Welcome to Creek Street Dental, where we strive to treat our patients with compassion, kindness, and care. We utilize the latest technologies in our commitment to your family, offering cone beam technology, cosmetic dentistry, and sedation dentistry so you can sleep through your appointment. Stop by and meet our newest addition, Dr. Monica Montgomery, from the Fredericksburg High School class of 2014. Creek Street Dental on the corner of Creek Street and South Adams in Fredericksburg.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedic, the official sports medicine provider of the Battling Billies. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained doctors provide personalized and comprehensive bone and joint care for all ages. We utilize the latest technologies like platelet-rich plasma treatments. And also unique to the Hill Country, we offer anterior hip replacement. Whether you've suffered a traumatic injury to your shoulder or are just tired of dealing with arthritis pain in your knees, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to help.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team of Fredericksburg, we know the Texas Hill Country and we know Texas Hill Country Real Estate.
With the Real Estate Advisory Team, you have a team of experienced professionals who use old-fashioned personal service. Along with our cutting-edge technology, we help you buy and sell real estate.
Contact the Real Estate Advisory Team today. We would be delighted to help you turn your Hill Country real estate dream into a reality. Make it a great day.
Hey, Billy fans, check out this lineup. Pizza, appetizers, pasta, salad, sandwiches, and full pie.
At Hill Country Propane Inc., we work hard to earn your propane business. Do you need propane delivery for your home?
We're on it.
Refilling propane cylinders for your grill?
We're on it.
Filling up your RV in our easy drive-thru?
We're on it.
Savings on RV and cylinder fills?
We're on it.
For all your propane needs, choose Hill Country Propane Inc. because
we're on it.
Hill Country Propane Inc.
Go Billies!
And we are back to Battle Billy Stadium. Randall King, Tim Kaman with you tonight on Billies.Live and TexasRadio.net. It is the second district ball game for both teams. Both teams come in at 1-0 in district. Bernie, the other team, at 1-0. So big night here for the Billies. And this game probably goes a long way to deciding who's going to finish in the top three.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think these two teams are going to meet up with, the Bernie Greyhounds at some point, and the winner of this ball game is probably going to play for the district championship against the Bernie Greyhounds.
The Billies have Drake Threadgill and Jackson Shineth back to return deep for Fredericksburg as they switch sides. Just trying to keep that kick team guessing, I guess, and where they might kick that opening kick.
Well, and Randall, I'm kind of surprised. Billies are going to take the wind in the second quarter. We got a pretty good wind out there, at least what the flags are blowing.
Yeah, a little bit of a south breeze still blowing out there on this Friday night. Low line drive kick going to be covered at the 30-yard line by the Billies, and be good field position there as Charlie Johnson falls on that one for Fredericksburg.
Yeah, that's like having the hands team out there. Nice job there by Johnson. Billy's take over at the 30-yard line, so a nice start. Now, it's not the field position they had last week where it was constantly in Minuteman territory.
Dagenhart in the shotgun. He's got Leha to his right, 3 men left. One split out to the right, ball on the far hash. Billies are going to be moving right to left as we look at them from the home press box in their red uniforms, white trousers. A little bit of movement on that defensive line, maybe a free play there as the pass goes to Seidenberger. He's going to have 8 on the completion, and if it's an offsides.
This is going to be interesting, Randall. Do you take 1st and 10 or do you take 2nd and 2?
Yeah. Coach is talking it over down there. Looks like Billies are going to decline this penalty and take 2nd and 2.
Okay.
Number 91, penalties decline. Result of the play, 2nd down.
So that's a tough choice there. You think things over. Would you rather have 1st and 5 or 2nd down and 2? And I'm going to take the positive yardage. Maybe.
Yeah.
2nd down and 2. Little inside receiver screen to Threadgill. Threadgill's going to have the 1st down. A 3-yard pass completion gets it out to the 41-yard line.
And that's why you take it, because you know you're going to get the 1st down, right?
Yeah. Always.
Yeah.
You're going to think confidently.
Well, and this is something that we did not see early, where it was the quick passing game. We saw it a little last week, and right off the bat, two quick passes. Billies get a 1st down.
2 downs, 2 pass completions. little bit of a high snap. Degenhart trying to set up the screen. This one's going to be batted down, incomplete. Trying to get the ball to Leighton Byer as that heavy rush, that big boy just got his hands up there.
Yeah, that was good pressure there by number 55, Gerardo Cantu, was able to knock that away. So brings up 2nd and 10.
Charlie Johnson split out here to the left. One man right, ball on the near hash, going to bring Seidenberger in motion, fakes the handoff, and Degenhart is going to fall forward for a couple of yards on the little read play.
Yeah, and Randall, there looked like there was a hole there. I don't know if we can see that again, but, there was so much action deep in the backfield, but you're going to get a lane right there, but it's just he's so far back there because I tell you what, if he gets by that guy, he's going to pick up the first down.
3rd down and 9. Degenhart in the shotgun, going to step up in the pocket, roll to his right, throws. Pass is low, incomplete. It'll be 4th down and 9. And, I just wanted him to tuck it and run.
Yeah.
He had green grass in front of him. We'll see on the replay here. He stretches that one to the down marker. He might get a first down. Had one man to beat.
Yeah. He had Seidenberger open, just threw it a little low.
Reed Spees in to punt. Opening possession here for the Billies, 4th down and 9. As this punt formation, boy, they spread the field. A little bit different look. Good snap. Pressure coming. Spees gets that one away. Boy, just barely. And Seidenberger's going to outrun the coverage there.
And he's the snapper.
Puts the ball down at the 17-18-yard line. A nice punt by Reed Spees with
43-yard punt.
Yeah, 4 guys barreling down on him, and he held his cool.
Yeah, there was a lot of pressure, on that. We might need to look at that because they got back there rather quickly.
They did. He's going to have to be on point tonight if we are in a punting situation often. So, first possession here for the Somerset Bulldogs. The quarterback tonight is number 6, Cody Isbell. Isbell, a junior. They bring a man in motion. Isbell under center, takes a snap, hands off. Just a little dive play out to the 22-yard line. So short gain there for Somerset.
Now that was number 21 carrying the ball.
Fullback.
Jacob Alcorta. Randall, I got to see some film this week, and they actually had those guys inverted. They had one in the backfield, and the other guy was the now it's the other way around. So maybe it's just where they
2 men to the left. Shotgun. Isbell looking to pass. Pressure coming. They're going to flush him out, and that pass is going to be knocked down. Boy, it could have been intercepted over there as Brett Bowers, he really had 2 hands on that ball when he knocked it to the ground, looked like to me.
Actually, Bowers is covering the guy in the flats, and he goes off of his man and knocks it away from the other receiver. So nice job there making that read by Mr. Bowers.
3rd down and 5 for Somerset. Isbell looks things over, moves the running back. Lugo to his right, takes the snap, throws, quick hitter, and we had given too much cushion there. It's going to be a first down at the 33-yard line as that was just an easy pitch and catch.
Yeah, I think Coach is going to have to visit that at least. If they don't do it now, they're going to have to talk about that at halftime because, when you give them a 10-yard cushion, heck, that's the first down right there.
First down and 10, ball at the 33-yard line. One man split left, going to bring 2 out here to the right. Isbell going to bring a man in motion. That's the fullback, Alcorta. Handoff to Lugo, and Lugo's going to tiptoe through the line of scrimmage, pick up a couple of yards.
Boy, and he does. He sidesteps a couple would-be tacklers there and picks up 4. 2nd down and 6. Tackle made by 21 Western Herber for the Billies.
First possession for Somerset. The Billies forced to punt. They did pick up a first down. 2nd down and 6. 2 men split right. They bring a man in motion. Pitch to Lugo. He's going to string it out here to the outside before he gets turned back.
Yeah, that was a nice open field tackle there by Herbert. Lugo was able to pick up the first down.
Puts the ball at the 45-yard line. Yeah, Herbert very quick to get out there and cover that.
Yeah, and that's the play I saw a lot on film.
Logan McCarver in there to help him finish it off. First down and 10. Ball at the 45. Isbell in the shotgun. Hand off to Lugo. Lugo going to start up the middle, then bounce it out to the left side. He's got blocking downfield, and then he's going to be tackled at the 26, 27-yard line. And a great tackle there to save a touchdown.
Yeah, that was the freshman, Aaron Cantu. And you're right, he got it there in a hurry. And he had to, or it was going to be 6.
And Cantu with a nice, watch his form on this tackle as he's going to wrap up and send that kid to the ground. Good job by the freshman. First down and 10 inside Billy territory at the 26-yard line for the Bulldogs.
26-yard run puts them into Billy territory.
Cody Isbell, shotgun, takes the snap, going to hand off. Starts right, bounces it to the outside, and the Billy's going to string him out there. He maybe get a yard or two. A good lateral pursuit there.
Yeah, once again, that's Herbert.
Yep, Herbert just staying with him.
Yeah, he's doing a nice job. It's not necessarily good that he's making all the tackles being in the defensive secondary. That means they're getting to the second level. So, but as long as you're making the tackle.
Gain of 3, second down and 7. As we've got a timeout on the playing field. And reminder that our title sponsor tonight, SI Wealth Management. As you look at that scoreboard, there they are. Have you ever been confused by all the options in the investment world? Schedule some time with Scott Emmel or Mark Southard at SI Wealth Management. Whether as simple as rolling over a 401k or creating a college savings plan, or just looking for an efficient way of transferring wealth for future generations. Identifying the need is the key to identifying the strategy. Call 830-992-3464 and schedule your appointment today. SI Wealth Management, where a handshake and a look in the eye still mean something. And thank you, SI Wealth Management, for sponsoring our scoreboard week in and week out. As you look at the scoreboard there, we've got about, I'm trying to see the time. We're tied at 0-0 and 7:24 left to go in the first quarter of play. As had one young man shaken up a little bit for Somerset, and the trainers will help him across the field to the sideline.
Good news and bad news. A pair of glasses aren't strong enough now. My eyes are getting worse, but my second pair is, so I can see now, so it's good.
You went to the backup.
Yep, went to the backup.
Now you're good. So we're looking at second down and 7 here for Somerset, deep in Billy territory. Wouldn't call it the red zone yet, not inside the 20. 2 men split left. Under center, Isbell takes the snap, pitch. Goes to Lugo. Lugo starts to the right, then cuts it back up the middle. Penalty flag comes in, and we'll see that's probably going to be a hold.
Yeah, that's a hold. I think it's going to be a hold.
Backside there, take 10 away from them as the official makes the initial point towards the Somerset side and looks at the coaches. Let's see that again.
Number 77, offense, 10-yard penalty.
Coach Mayfield giving us a little the results of the golf tournament this week.
Yeah, it looked like my father-in-law had a good golf tournament
Congratulations.
this week. Dr. Hudspeth getting he brings home a little change every now and again out there playing the senior golf tour. Second down and long for Somerset after the 10-yard mark off for a hold. Shotgun. Isbell looking to pass. Plenty of time. Going to throw this one deep.
Boy, he had him wide open, incomplete.
Yep, overthrew him just a little.
Rodriguez falls incomplete.
As he had gotten behind the secondary there and had an opportunity.
Well, and I don't know if the defensive backs were looking in the backfield because quarterback was looking late. Quarterback did a great job of looking off the safety here on the backside because he's looking over there to the right, and he immediately comes he was looking to the left, immediately comes to the right, and he's wide open, Randall. Billy's fortunate that that was not a touchdown.
So 3rd down and 17. Isbell again in the shotgun. Trying to set up a little draw play. Whistles blow.
False start.
And the call is false start against Somerset, so that'll back them up 5. It'll be 3rd down and 22.
Well, Randall, this is exactly the test that we were waiting to really see is, that defensive secondary, how are we going to hold up? Coach talked about having to get some pressure on the quarterback. That makes it a little easier for the DBs.
3rd down and 22 here for Somerset. Cody Isbell, the quarterback, makes the adjustment with his running back. Takes the snap, throws, just a little flare pass to the running back and trying to find some room on that side. He's going to get knocked out of bounds at the 35. That's going to bring up 4th and long here for Somerset. Did not pay much attention to their kicker in warm-ups to see if he had enough leg. As that pass complete to Romeo Foz.
Well, they were warming up into the wind, and Randall, into the wind, I think is about 15-yard difference than with the wind. So I think they're going to end up punting here.
Looks like punt formation for Somerset. Billies will not put anybody back. They're just going to bring the heat here. And low snap, bobbled, gets it away. Just going to punt it down here into the corner, and it's going to be downed at the 1-yard line. Going to be tough sledding there for the Billies to come out of their own end zone. We've got just a moment on the exchange. Let's take a quick break and get one commercial.
Please join us in keeping Fredericksburg and Gillespie County special. Be Texas friendly. Share the road. Put litter in its place. Respect private property. And protect our dark skies. Thank you for caring about our community.
That's kind of cool.
Here we go. The Billies out of their own end zone. 1st and 10 from the 1-yard line as Threadgill going to get under center and just see if he can get a little push and create some space there on 1st and 10.
And I was waiting for him to do that because I'm going, we're going to go in shotgun. That's usually what, 99% of football teams, so when they're on the 1-foot line, are going to be, they're going to just try to give them some more room. So we'll see what the Billies do now. They're going to go in shotgun.
Good camera angle there as you look right down that goal line. Threadgill going to hand off, and there's a little breathing room. I'm assuming that is Leha as
ball carrier number 12, Jesse Leha.
He's out to the 10-yard line.
Yeah, nice run there by Jesse.
8, Daniel Salinas.
So that first series we did a lot of throwing. Now we're going to see get back to the running.
Leha just shy of the 1st down. 3rd and less than a yard here for the Billies. Shotgun. Degenhart going to hand off to Leha, and he lost a yard.
Yeah, he was hit in the backfield. Well, that was some good defensive penetration. That's 56. Anthony Rodriguez for the Bulldogs. So the Billies are going to have to punt.
Loss of 2 on that 3rd down play brings up 4th down and 3 as Reed standing deep in his own end zone, going to have to punt this one away. One man back standing at the 43. A little bit of a high snap, and I don't know how he got it out of there, Coach, but he did. It's going to hit at the 32, kick back to the 29-yard line as, he had guys all in his face, as we'll see on the replay here.
I don't know how that was not blocked.
But, pressure coming right up the middle. And he just snuck it through there, kept his head down, stayed focused, and got that punt off.
Why do they have the ball at the 20? Okay, yeah, back it up a little.
I was going to say it's about the 29.
Yeah.
I did not see a penalty marker. Yeah, now they're going to bring it back out here.
Remember, this is your stadium.
To
Help us keep it clean. Please deposit your trash in
So short field again here for Somerset as the Billies unable to get out of the shadow of their own goalposts. Here it is, 1st and 10. Somerset going to switch those ends from one right to left. Handoff up the middle as not much room there.
Yeah,
Xavier Avilés with the tackle for the Billies.
Nice job. And that time, if you see that, you had they went tackle over and brought the tackle. Even though they had the tight end on the left side, they were strong here on the right side. And nice job there, Avilés. Only a pickup of 1, 2nd down and 9.
Discipline, staying with your assignment. Yep. He did exactly what he was supposed to do, which is putting a smile on Coach Wilder's face down there for just a moment. Gain of 1, 2nd down and 9. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Isbell make an adjustment. Now brings a man in motion. Hand off to Lugo. They may have him in the backfield. He's speedy. Going to get away from 1 before he's drugged down at the 25, out of bounds over there. So almost had him for a loss, but short gain.
Yeah, he did a nice job there of juking. That was number 2, Bowers.
3rd down and 5 for the Somerset Bulldogs. And Wilder at West End. Well, Coach Kaman, you got to get Wilder at West End on Monday night. Monday night fun. Join the Billies.Live crew for Wilder at West End every Monday night throughout the football season. Be a part of the live studio audience as show host J.D. Rose or his stand-in, Coach Tim Kaman, and head football coach Bill Wilder highlight the best plays from the previous game, talk strategy for the next one, bring your appetite for a great time, and get Wilder at West End. Mondays at 6:30, and, of course, you can always watch on Billies.Live. Tennis team had their team dinner over there Monday night before we started our playoff run. I hope they got a little noisy for you.
Yeah, they did. I tell you what, it's great. It's a great atmosphere. They've got 6 big screen TVs. Outdoors.
Yeah.
That's. And they had the the cornhole. You can do that. It's a great place to go and just enjoy. Great food. Well, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And then go in and watch some games. Watch Billies.Live. Watch Coach Wilder. I tell you what, I had a good time. It was really, really fun.
Well, good. And good crowd show up.
Yeah,
nice. And it's a great way to kind of catch up on last week's game if you missed it. Get a little preview of the upcoming game and be ready for Battling Billies football. We've got a timeout on the playing field. We'll take a timeout with them and be back in just a moment.
Hello, my name is Greg Nebgen with 4N Cattle Company. I want to talk to you a little bit about J4 Trailer and my experience. So I was looking for a new cattle trailer. Stopped by, talked to Josh, customized what I wanted. I own a local business. I want to do my business local. Prices were very competitive. I looked at trailers everywhere. They were $1,000 cheaper, if not more. I was going to buy local anyway. They beat everybody in price. And then they even delivered it. J4 Trailer, that's where I got mine.
3rd down and 4 as we come back to Billy Stadium. Somerset Bulldogs deep in Fredericksburg territory. Handoff to Lugo. He's going to run it out to the left side. And looks like he'll have the first down over there inside the 20. Puts him in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
Yeah, they're doing a really nice job of caving down those ends. And Lugo's been able to get outside a number of times. And he does there, picks up the first down.
Yeah, Aaron Cantu trying to fight that block off over there and eventually forces that play out of bounds. 1st and 10 here for the Bulldogs late in the first quarter of play. 2:41 to go. Pitch to Lugo. Lugo's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage. He's going to struggle forward and get a couple of yards to the 15, and it will be 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, I believe that was McCarver along with
Ball carrier number
Yuri.
9, Zachary Cerna. Brought down by
Yuri
number
Estrada
24,
there on the
Eric
play
Cantu,
for the Billies.
along with number 34, Samuel DeLuna.
Clock running at 2:12 in the first quarter. No score. Billy defense trying to keep Somerset out of the end zone. Isbell looking to pass, going to throw that little fade into the back corner and incomplete. Just too much air under that ball, and the receiver unable to run under it.
Yeah, and the receiver had a little step or two, as that was Jackson Cheneth in coverage.
So 3rd down and 8. Pink out this week as lots of red and pink in the stands, and we got the little cheerleaders out here doing a great job keeping this crowd pumped up. Community Ed must have had a cheerleading class the last week or so. There's a bunch of them out there. 3rd down and 8. Isbell fakes the handoff, looking to pass, throws. Pass is going to be incomplete. 4th down as just threw it into traffic and a little behind the receiver.
Yeah, he tried to roll out right and try to hit the tight end, but now I think we're going to get a field goal attempt. Randall, did Bernie play Memorial last night? Because I've got a 35-0 final.
That could be right. We were chasing tennis balls yesterday, so I didn't have much time to check football scores as we played the area round of the tennis playoffs yesterday.
Yeah, we'll talk a little about that at halftime.
Kick is up.
And it's wide right.
It is wide to the right, so the Billy defense holds up. They're going to get the ball on downs after the missed field goal. So,
well, you had a question earlier about his leg. He had plenty of distance on that one, but just blocked it off to the right. So Billies are able to stave off giving up good field position. Now they get the ball back at their own 20-yard line.
Yep, 1st and 10 as Degenhart and the offensive crew head out, needing to get this ball moving here late in the first quarter of play. Get that offensive line set up. Jesse Leha in the backfield. Handoff to him. He's going to be tripped up after a short gain on 1st and 10.
Ball carrier number 12, Jesse Leha.
Just about a minute and a half left to play here in the first quarter.
Xavier Garay.
As you see the replay there.
It looked like he was trying to follow the block of Sam Seidenberger, and
defender got a hold of him around the knees and just held on. So a gain of 2, 2nd down and 8 for the Billies. Seidenberger and Leha to the left and right of Degenhart. Makes an adjustment. Shotgun formation. Takes the snap. Hands off to Leha. And nothing doing as he's bottled up for no gain.
Yeah, that was number 35 for the Bulldogs who made the tackle. And, I mean, he hit him right at the line of scrimmage.
Coach, we talked before the ball game how big these kids are, and they've got a big front up there.
They do. And so it's going to be interesting to see if we can get some push. About a big 3rd down play, 3rd and 8.
Degenhart looking to pass. Pressure coming from the backside. He's going to get flushed out. Sets his feet, throws. It's going to be complete to Threadgill, and Threadgill will have the first down at the 46, 47-yard line. Nice catch by Drake Threadgill. As that,
there's a flag on the play.
24, Xavier Garay.
Well, I did not see the flag.
Well, I didn't see what they called it against the Billies. I didn't see the
How about another big hand for our little Billy cheerleader participants?
I tell you what, Threadgill did such a nice job of coming back to the, in a situation when the quarterback is scrambling, you got to forget about your route. You got to come and just find the opening, come back to the ball. Yeah, it is
illegal chop block. Offense.
All right, so we're going to step that one off against the Billies. And Coach Huff confirms that game was played last night. And so Bernie is 2-0 in district play just by virtue of playing last night. And Coach Huff, I hope you're feeling better. I know these Billies would be really happy to get you back out here on the field and going. And
yeah, that's for sure.
We wish you a speedy recovery, but glad you're joining us.
How about a big hand for our
As we
ROTC,
said last week,
keeping
you
care
got
of
a little
our
insight,
run
shoot
through
something
for
our
us.
way
Yeah.
that helps us out, or you see something that might make a difference for us, give us the word. That's the end of the first quarter of play. We'll flip ends of the field, no score. Stay with us. We'll be back in just a moment.
Do you have a good head coach to draw up a play for your retirement plan? Have you done the practice drills necessary to produce a good portfolio? If not, contact Joseph Financial Partners. They will sit you down in front of the chalkboard and walk you through all the X's and O's. They'll set up your offense and your defense so you're prepared for the good days and the bad days. If you're not sure about your coach or the plays that you're running, contact Joseph Financial Partners, 830-997-4763 or online at josephfinancialpartners.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial member FINRA.
Security State Bank and Trust. We've been building the communities we call home since 1941. That includes supporting our students, teachers, and schools. Behind each student is a community investing in what matters most. Security State Bank and Trust. Proud supporters of Battlin' Billy Sports. We're rooting for your success on and off the field. We're proud to say we're small enough to know you by name and large enough to serve all your financial needs. Security State Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We are back to Battlin' Billy Stadium, set for second quarter action as Fredericksburg, the penalty.
And that was a smart play by Coach. They could have run a play, but now, you're going to go with the wind, so you're going to be throwing with the wind instead of into the wind.
Degenhart in the shotgun makes a couple of adjustments. One man split right, two to the left. And whistles blow. Maybe a timeout here. We'll see.
The flag on the play. Looks like it's got to be against the offside or procedure against Fredericksburg.
So it's going to be half the distance to the goal line and puts the ball, as you can see, just right there across the 4. So it will be
3rd and 24.
Long for the Billies, needing to get some cushion out of this end zone. Degenhart looking to throw, steps up in the pocket, gets rid of this one deep, and he's just going to throw that one away.
And fortunately, it wasn't intercepted.
Number 6, Sam Seidenberger.
And my thought was, if it was intercepted, that's as good as a deep punt.
Yeah.
If you can cover it. And I think Seidenberger would have been able to run him down had he intercepted that ball. So, once again, Reed Spees will be punting from the end zone.
Yeah, I like the fact that we've kind of tightened up the splits here.
I'll try to give him a little bit more protection.
Reed Spees in the punt for the Billies.
And Somerset with one man back about his own 35-yard line, or about the Billy 35. A little bit of a high snap. He handles it, gets it away. Wobbly spiral. Good high kick. And
who's the first one there?
You're not going to get away from him, mister. He's got you at the 44-yard line as that kid hustles down the field.
I'm telling you, that's some pretty good speed there for, you call it alignment, because he's snapping the ball.
And there is behind him when he makes that initial move.
Great coverage there by Gary Seidenberger.
He gets down that field quickly. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Inside Billy territory for Isbell and the Bulldogs. Under center, pitch goes to Lugo. Lugo going to try the right side. I thought McCarver had him for just a moment, and he slipped that tackle. Picks up 2 on first down.
Yeah, he's very elusive. He looks like he's maybe about 5'4", low to the ground, very agile. And, of course, McCarver's standing over there about 6'5".
That's a pretty big left paw grabbing hold of him, though. I thought he was going to drag him. Only a gain of 1 for Somerset. 3 men left, 1 to the right. Second quarter action, no score here in the ball game.
Quarterback
Isbell fakes the handoff, just kind of a delayed draw. Yep. He's going to gain 3 on the carry, puts the ball at the 40.
Yeah, nice job there by McCarver reading that. And was able to. There was some room there. If McCarver doesn't make the tackle,
along with number
brings up 3rd down and 6.
Brings up third down. Let's get loud for your Billy defense.
Here we go. 3rd down and 6. 2 left, 2 right. 1 in the backfield with Isbell. Hard count. Now he's going to pull up. Everybody looks to the sidelines. Shift the running back to the left. Good snap. Looking to pass. Seidenberger trying, Aviles trying to get up there and knock that one down just through his fingertips.
Yeah, I think he did get a fingertip on that. It looked like that ball came out a little wobbly, but they're going to give him the first down.
Along with number 9,
just
Jackson
enough.
Goodman.
On the completion, it's first down at the 34 for the Bulldogs, as spent most of the night with the ball in the Billies' end of the field, but that defense has been fighting hard. 1st and 10 for Somerset. Isbell under center. Takes the snap, hands off to Lugo. Lugo's going to start right. And, I lost him there, Coach, as he's down the sideline over there. I thought we had him at the line of scrimmage. He bounced that one outside. I have to see that replay. I thought we had him bottled up here.
21, Weston Herbert.
As
plays good for a first
see
down.
on the replay, he just managed to find the outside, and Herbert and Cantu having to track him down and knock him out. And that puts the ball inside the 20 at the 16.
Yeah, a nice run there by Lugo, and just cannot let him get to the outside.
Isbell in the shotgun. Now he's going to flush out, and the snap goes to Lugo as a whistle blows, penalty marker down, kind of running the little wildcat there.
Well, and when they go into shotgun formation, he's a lot smaller than that quarterback.
Yes.
That ball almost got over his head.
So we'll have another look at that play where Lugo gets away, just a different angle, and you can see just a great move as he made that little jump cut to the right, found some space, and he is quick. Lugo trying to check, he is just a junior. He's got wheels. Under center, handoff again to Lugo. He's going to get spun down this time behind the line of scrimmage, and after the 5-yard mark off, that's going to make that 2nd down and 16.
Yeah, nice job there by Aviles for the Billies, as they were able to stuff that pretty good. He hits him, and I think the first person to hit him, it looked like was Aviles, but then got some help from a couple other guys in red.
So 2nd down and 16 here for Somerset. As we said, no score on the SI Wealth Management scoreboard. Shotgun formation for Isbell. One man to his right. Now it looks like Somerset is going to call a timeout. We'll take it with them and be right back after this.
This broadcast is supported by Votive Hospice, a family-owned hospice founded by Fredericksburg natives. Votive Hospice is Fredericksburg's only joint-commissioned, accredited hospice and Fredericksburg's first community-based palliative care, which means their team can help you or your loved one prior to needing hospice at no cost to you and your family. Led by Dr. Rad Kothman and certified hospice and palliative care nurse Carrie Weaver. Visit votivehospice.com. They're with you.
Top 5 reasons we love Gaddy's in Fredericksburg. Number 5, their student-teacher lunch discount. Number 4, their all-you-can-eat buffet. Number 3, they have a huge variety of fresh veggies at the salad bar. Number 2, Gaddy's pasta and pizza is always hot and ready. And best of all, they even do the dishes. Gaddy's Pizza, Highway 16 South, across from the fairgrounds. This is complete out in the flats, and very quickly the Billies are there to make that stop. So a loss on the play is going to bring up 3rd and even longer. As you can see, McCarver really doing a good job of getting his right hand up there, and then the tackle made by Cristobal Neri.
Yeah, he read that perfectly, and he came downhill, did not hesitate, and made the play for a loss. So they're going. The Billies are making go the right way, making go backwards. So it's 3rd down and about 20.
Ball at the 25. A stop here. I think they're out of field goal range, but definitely got to put put a stop here. Pressure coming. They're going to flush him
open.
up. Throws. He's got a man open at the 5-yard line, and that's going to be a completion and make it first and goal as looked like they were going to close in on the quarterback, Isbell, and then he stepped up and found a receiver.
And he went right down right down the seam, and
that was number
first down 44.
44.
Joshua Lopez. He was wide open.
So first and goal here for Somerset. Isbell going to go under center. Takes the snap, hands off to Lugo. He's going to get stood up at the line of scrimmage by Logan McCarver. And, Lugo not very big when you got wrapped up by McCarver, as you'll see on the replay. Logan just sheds that block, and then just Lugo's helmet was right in the numbers of McCarver.
And like you said, the key there is wrap up. And you're talking about getting wrapped up. You know, I bet you his wingspan's about 6'6".
That's a bear hug.
Yeah.
Second and goal for the Bulldogs. Isbell under center. Going to take that snap, hand off to Lugo. Lugo's going to start right, cut it back up to the middle, and he's into the end zone from 2 yards out as Somerset has been knocking on the door the entire first half. They finally get the ball into the end zone. Billy defense has done a good job holding them out. As you see, just a little dive gives Somerset the first points of the night with the point after attempt up and coming.
Number 82, Owen Hughes for the extra point.
Just over 7 minutes to go here in the first half. Kick is up. And it is good. 7 minutes, 3 seconds to play in the first half. And Somerset strikes first to take a 7-0 lead. We'll be back on Billies.Live, TexasRadio.net in just a moment.
You can't think about HCM and not see the fingerprints of this community all over it. This community loves this organization, and this organization is so deeply dependent on this community to make sure we can deliver great health care. It's that interdependence that means that we will be able to serve our community for generations to come.
Welcome to Hill Country Memorial. Welcome to Remarkable.
We love living in the country. My husband works from home, and I teach our 5 youngest children here as well. Fast, uncapped, reliable internet is critical for our family. And that's exactly what we've gotten from Bee Creek for over 10 years now. Bee Creek Communications. Always on, high-speed internet.
Back deep for the Billies, number 4, Drake.
Billies will send Threadgill and Cheneth back to receive, both standing at about the 5-yard line as Somerset, with a 7-0 lead, gets set to kick this one away. Randall King alongside Tim Kaman tonight from Battling Billy Stadium. A district tilt between the Bulldogs and the Billies as Jackson Cheneth will just fair catch that one.
Fair catch made
Billies
by number 9, Jackson Cheneth.
Set up shop at the 25-yard line.
Well, we'll see if the Billy offense can answer.
The visitor side
after giving up
is open tonight as well, serving pulled pork
the defense
sandwiches
was
as
able,
well as other snacks and drinks.
not able to
Proceeds go to support the pride of the Texas Hill Country, the
stop the
Fredericksburg
Bulldogs. But Randall, they've done a great job because the Bulldog offense has been in Billy territory most of the first half, but have only given up one score.
Yep,
so
one score now. Billy's with a little bit better field position here than they've been blessed with the last 2 times. Maybe get this offense rolling. Handoff goes to Leha. He tries the middle again, going to pick up 3 or 4 yards on the carry, bring up second down. Don't miss out on any Billies.Live action this year. Be sure to subscribe and tap the notification bell so you get notified whenever we go live. It's that simple. Over 160,000 devices watched Billies.Live last year, and we want to thank you for joining us tonight. Fredericksburg trailing 7-0. Degenhart looking to pass, going to get flushed out to his right, rolling it, going to just throw this one away. Great job. Throws it out here on the track, almost up into the stands, as just wasn't anything developing for him out there. Receivers well covered, and it'll bring up third down and 7.
Well, the Billies were able to hit their first 2 passes. In fact, they're 2 for 7, and the very first 2 were really quick, short passes, and they were able to move the chains.
Yep.
Now all of a sudden we're trying to go deep.
Drake Threadgill in class, and I'm asking Drake, I said, what are we going to try to do tonight? And he said, well, they're going to give us a little cushion. He said, hopefully we're going to catch some passes quick and make some yardage off of it. And like you said, Tim, we saw that early. Degenhart going to get flushed out to his left again, and right on cue finds Threadgill over there for a first down on the far side of the field.
Yeah, and all they did there, well, first of all, they brought some pressure, and he was able to roll out to the left. But once again, he comes back to the football and makes the play.
Good job by Drake. Degenhart getting his hips around, squared up to be able to throw that ball. Good effort going that direction. So first down for the Billies at the 42-yard line. Fredericksburg moving left to right as we see him from the home press box. Sam Seidenberger in motion. A little bit of a high snap, handoff to Leha. He's going to get hit in the backfield. The penetration by that Somerset defensive line has been pretty good thus far this evening.
Well, and I think maybe, Randall, if you look, the linebackers, as soon as Seidenberger gets set, you see 2 linebackers come straight up the middle. And I think maybe that's a tendency that they're reading, that every time that happens, they're going to send some sort of stunt right up the middle.
2 men to the right, 2 left. Second down and 12. Movement up front. And I'm afraid this is going to be a mark-off against the Billies. So we'll step off 5 yards, still be second down and 17.
False start. Number 74.
Dreaded drive killer.
5-yard penalty. Remains second down.
Get behind the chains.
Nose of the ball at the 35-yard line. Charlie Johnson out here to the near side. 2 men to the left. Leha in the backfield with Degenhart. Degenhart gets the snap. Little protection from Jesse Leha. Now he's going to step to his left. Throw. Pass is going to be complete as Sam Seidenberger makes that catch. Great throw by Degenhart. We're inside Bulldog territory.
Yeah, and he really had 2 people open. He had Threadgill over there short of the first down. I like the fact that he went for the first down and hitting Seidenberger with a good catch here.
Very quickly to the line of scrimmage as Fredericksburg trying to push the tempo maybe here a little. And now there'll be a timeout called by Fredericksburg. We'll take a timeout with them and be back in just a moment.
My name is Rick Barangi, and I'm the owner and founder of the Long Neck Manor. I met Donnie several years ago because I was building a state-of-the-art barn for my giraffe, 10,000 square foot barn, and there's nobody in the area, not just Fredericksburg, but in the region that could understand the complexities of building such a structure. Donnie's team is amazing. When they come out here, they're very professional, they're quick, they're thorough. You get a product even better than you expected.
Strayer & Offers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair, wheel balancing, front-end alignment, brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, belts and hoses, complete auto repair. Make sure you check out the Kawasaki mules and custom-built trailers, ready to go to work for you. For quality Chevron products, Strayer & Offers, 509 South Adams Street, Fredericksburg. Call 830-997-4382. Check them out online, StrayerAndOffers.com.
Degenhart just trying to run a little zone read there with Spees. And
well, that was such a slow developing play. They got 3 guys in the backfield. A loss of probably 4.
Yep, second down and 14. Here late in the first half of play, Billy's trail 7-0, 4:52 left in the quarter. Degenhart trying to set up a little screen to Leha. Leha makes the catch. He's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage And that's it, third down and 10.
Brought down by number
Boy, and
19,
if he's able to get by that tackler, he's got some room on the outside, if you see here.
Good catch. He's got blocks in front, but just gets swallowed up.
Yeah, it looked like he almost ran into one of the linemen.
Third down and 10 for the Billies. And going to catch them off sides here. Maybe this is a free play as Degenhart just going to launch this one out to Charlie Johnson. And what a catch inside the 10-yard line as a penalty marker down. And we hope that's a defensive penalty. And Degenhart, great job, great reaction there, taking advantage of that free play.
Yeah, and that's what you do. You just throw it up, and hopefully a guy goes and makes the play. And you know what? That guy's been making plays all year, Charlie Johnson.
Yep, penalty is declined by the Billies, so it's going to be first and goal at the 4-yard line for Fredericksburg. There's a great presence and awareness there by Degenhart and Charlie Johnson to go run that route. He gets under that ball. First and goal, very quickly out of the huddle to the line of scrimmage. Under center, Degenhart.
Fumble.
Pitch to Leha, and he fumbles it forward. And we'll see if he covered it. I don't see Somerset jumping up and down. The referee says Fredericksburg ball.
Number 12.
I don't know if Leha was even if he got the football, couldn't tell it because it came out immediately, holding against the Billies. Is why the flag's on the play.
So we're going to back that up 10. Still be first and goal.
Holding, number 58.
For Fredericksburg,
Offense.
3:53 to play.
10-yard penalty, previous spot.
In the first half.
Down.
Fredericksburg trailing 0-7 as, it's been, I'm going to say all defense thus far, Tim, as the Billy defense has really had to work hard to keep Somerset out of the end zone. Only giving up one touchdown. Somerset missed a field goal. So here we go. First and goal from the 14. Degenhart in the shotgun. Leha going to come out here in the flats. Throws it high, but he pulls it in. Going to be knocked out of bounds inside the 10. They'll give him the 9, I believe. Second and goal.
Knocked out of bounds by number 11.
Nice catch really there by Leha. Could have been a late hit, I thought, as he went out of bounds. Guy landed on him, but it's third and goal. Or second and goal, I'm sorry.
Degenhart in the pistol. Hand off to Leha. Leha's going to get rocked behind the line of scrimmage. Loss on the play. Puts the ball back at the 11. Third down and goal from the 11.
Yeah, they had pressure coming from both ends. Both of them were untouched, unblocked.
So we'll see what the Billies dial up here as Coach Zeinert standing in making play calls in the absence of Coach Huff. Threadgill to the left. Ball on the near hash. Degenhart looking to throw, trying to find Threadgill. Going to throw it down there to the corner of the end zone, and Drake.
Boy, that was a good route.
Yep, he was there, just unable to haul that one in, just overthrown slightly. We'll see the replay here as Threadgill just couldn't quite get to the ball.
Giovanni Alva will come out.
Giovanni will attempt a 29-yard field goal out of the hold of Will Degenhart. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up. And it is good. Boy, I thought it was going to be wide left, but he slips that one through. So Fredericksburg on the board. They trail by a score of 7-3 in what's been a good district ball game thus far. We got a good crowd here tonight. And like to recognize one of our sponsors here on Billies.Live, Blue Ribbon Company. One of our newer sponsors, Billies.Live, would like to welcome the most recent addition to our supportive sponsors, Blue Ribbon, serving the Hill Country since 1989. They love what they do, and we love what they do. Screen printing, embroidery, shirts, caps, all sorts of ways to promote your company or special occasion. Visit their shop on Industrial Loop, and be sure to tell Jorge and Melody and the rest of the gang that Billies.Live sent you. And they've always done a great job for us making our tennis shirts and our summer tournament shirts and just about anything you need. They do lots of stuff for the schools and do a great job.
Yep. Well, Randall, we want to say happy birthday to Coach A.J. Lott. A belated happy birthday. He turned 92 yesterday. Coach Lott, the legendary defensive coach here forever for the Battling Billies. Happy birthday, Coach. I'm sure he's listening or watching.
Yeah, it was great to see him around during that playoff run. You know, he'd be down in the field house watching some film and visiting with the coaches. And always enjoy visiting with Coach Lott as an end-over-end kick going to be brought up by Lugo on the near sideline, and we'll see where he stepped out of bounds shy of the 30. Another birthday today, Vicki Turner. Drives Bus 9, has driven Bus 9 for
Happy
years
birthday,
and
Vicki.
years. And she's been sitting over there watching the game from their usual transportation spot, their lawn chairs on the track. But
just turned 29, I think.
That's it, you know.
Yeah.
But faithful Battling Billy fan, if there ever was one, and a great friend to many students over the years, as she's driven Route 9 for, I guess, 20-plus years.
She could probably drive it with her eyes closed, but I know Evelyn would say, hey, don't do that.
Exactly. First down and 10 for the Bulldogs here late in the second quarter. Isbell looking to pass. He's got Lugo open right across the middle, and might have been a little hold or a block in the back, but no flag as Lugo into the end zone for the touchdown as Somerset strikes quick.
71 yards.
A 71-yard touchdown completion from Isbell to Lugo as he just found a little seam there in that defense.
And he went right down the hash marks. I mean, and I don't know if there was a blown coverage or what, but that was a huge play.
Sure wanted a little push in the back there and not going to get the call, obviously. Great effort by corners and the safety there trying to pursue and pull him down. Point after attempt with 2:38 to go in the half. Up and coming here by Somerset. Good snap. Kick is up. And it is good. 2:37 to go in the half. Somerset leads 14-3. We'll take a break and be back in just a moment.
Haberdashery, modern, inspired style, curated in Fredericksburg, Texas. We are inspired by world travel and nature. We personally hand select our clothing and accessories and assemble them like no place else. You'll see this the moment you step foot in our store. Revealing beauty and confidence through surprise and fashion curation. HaberdasheryBoutique.com.
Built upon a solid foundation of cast iron and steel, the Kubota LO1 Series tractor features #1 rated reliability. Powerful Kubota diesel engine, ease of operation, and your choice of a dependable Kubota gear or HST transmission. The durable Kubota LO1 Series tractor. Talk to your local Kubota dealer today to schedule a demo.
From the Gulf of Mexico to the hill country of Texas, Ewald Kubota is your Kubota dealer.
And we are back.
And Randall, there, watch you see that push right there. You were right. That is a push in the back.
And that push in the back interrupts the pursuit of Cantu.
Yeah, who would have caught him?
Yep, I think they would have run him down, and we'd still be playing defense. Unfortunately, no call.
Yeah, good camera work there, guys.
I'll tell you what, Paige Finley, you guys do an awesome job of making us look good. Kickoff return out across the 25 to the 27 for the Billies. Jackson Chenoth with the return there for Fredericksburg. Jackson been a nice addition as he transferred in this year.
Yeah, went to Colleen Ellison and transferred there this summer.
Family moving to Fredericksburg.
It's always good to get transfer athletes.
Yeah.
We don't really get very many of them.
We don't. Not very many over the years.
Everything really has got to be homegrown.
First down and 10 for the Billies. Degenhart looks to the sideline, makes an adjustment at the line of scrimmage. Now set to go. Plenty of time on the clock. going to try to get Leha this way as there's just nothing there. He's going to lose 2 or 3 as that defense just continues to push into the backfield.
Well, you know, Coach Waters said they were physical, but, you know, they've got some speed. And, you know, that's a good combination. Physicality and some speed is equal success.
And it's those linebackers shooting the gaps, and they're quick. Loss on the play brings up 2nd down and 14. Quick pass out here to Threadgill. He tries to cut it back up. He'll get back to the original line of scrimmage +1, so 3rd down and 9.
Yeah, he picked up 5.
Pass complete to number 4.
And that's all you got to do. You know, get those short passes, and then you might be able to break one later.
And get rid of the ball quick. 2 men left, 2 right, ball on the near hash. Degenhart makes another adjustment at the line of scrimmage, shifts Leha to his left. Now he's going to roll left and try to get some protection over there. Now he has some room as he steps out of bounds. Well, sure wanted a couple of more yards there.
You know, in a situation like this, you got a minute 14. Well, I mean, I don't want to get hit either, but you got to really try to pick up the 1st down.
So 4th down and 5 as Spees will come back in to punt this one away, and we'll watch Seidenberger sprint down the field again, see if he'll make this tackle.
Number 7, Reed Spees.
Well, here we are in the spread formation once again.
Number 7, Jaden Faye back deep for the Bulldogs.
Spees standing at his own 18-yard line. Good snap. Pressure coming, gets this one away. Wobbly kick, going to hit at the 40. Take a Billy bounce, and Seidenberger will be there to put a hand on this one inside the 20, as he's going to make sure, just for sure, that it's going to stop.
Yeah, he's not touching it. He's letting the clock go down.
Now he'll put a hand on there.
That's some smart football.
Whistles blow. 52 seconds to play in the half.
49-yard punt. Nice job there by Spees.
So Somerset back on offense, and as we saw, it was a quick strike offense last time on 1st down. They hit Lugo for 71 yards, just right up the seam, and the Billies unable to chase him down. All of us up here wanting a flag on that play, but not getting it. So the defense going to try to hold them out here. Less than a minute to go in the half. Somerset with the ball at the 19-yard line. Isbell going to bring a man in motion. That's Lugo. Moves him into the backfield. He gets the handoff. Going to go back against the grain. And he'll pick up 3 or 4 on that carry. And that would keep the clock running.
And it's Seidenberger that makes the tackle for the Billies. You know, he's so small that their line is so huge that Lugo gets you can lose him back there because he's kind of tiny and he's agile, and he just kind of cuts to the right, cuts to the left.
2nd down and 5, and looks like they're going to just let this clock run.
Wow, thank you.
Not exactly sure. Detmer out there having a word with one of his boys, and going to call timeout.
Timeout.
Somerset's going to use their final timeout.
Remember, this is your stadium. Help us keep it clean.
See if they can
Please
set up a long-distance dial-up here. Hope you stay with us through halftime. We'll have the Fredericksburg High School Marching Band. It is Teacher Appreciation Night. They recognize several teachers prior to tonight's ball game. We'll always take a tour around Billy Nation. We got volleyball, cross-country, tennis, a little golf coming up. You got basketball tomorrow, girls basketball season getting ready to crank up next week. It is busy time of year, end of the 9 weeks. So grades going in today for all the kiddos across the entire district. And so parents, watch for those report cards.
Yes.
They'll be home in a few days.
I'm sure. Yeah, don't let the student get there first.
You know, technology now, you don't have to wait on that report card. It's a couple of clicks away.
Yeah.
All right, we got under 5 seconds to go. We'll see what Detmer dials up here for Isbell as he's going to take the snap and just drop back.
And
that's going to be the end of the first half of play. We'll go to the locker room. Fredericksburg trailing 14-3. It's been a defensive tilt with one big play being the difference in this being just a one-score game. So stay with us. We'll be back on Billies.Live in just a moment.
At Fredericksburg Eye Associates, ophthalmologists Drs. Ann Plinicky, Charles Cohn, and Amy Cadis provide comprehensive medical and surgical eye care. At their state-of-the-art facility off Highway 87, they use the latest equipment for everything from routine eye exams to monitoring macular degeneration. Cataract procedures include the latest advances in lens design, allowing more freedom from glasses than ever before. Fredericksburg Eye Associates, 830-997-6535. Online at fbgi.com.
Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battle & Billy sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segner's has served generations of FISD families and friends and will be here to serve future generations. Located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies!
The Wizards of Comfort keep the Battle & Billies comfortable. Whether you need a heating or AC repair, need to replace your system, or need a tune-up, the Wizards of Comfort have you covered. Fully licensed and insured, locally owned and operated, fair upfront pricing, and flexible financing. Reliable HVAC services backed by the strongest guarantees in your neck of the woods. Give 72 Degrees Air Conditioning and Heating a call today, 830-307-7020, or visit us at 72degreestexas.com.
As Fredericksburg celebrates 175 years, Arrowhead Bank is celebrating almost 100 years of serving the people of the Texas Hill Country. Our goal has been the same since we opened in Fredericksburg 20 years ago, to combine the relationship banking of yesterday with the technology of today for a better brand of banking. Arrowhead Bank is proud to support our students in all their endeavors, athletic and academic, and we're excited to celebrate their successes this year. Billy Pride, Eberalice, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 423091.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want, and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm
Silver Dancers from Somerset, the award-winning Silver Dancers. And I just heard the announcer say that our band will be marching post-game tonight. So you had to stick around, or if you're coming to the game late, you'll get the opportunity to watch the band perform. They've got another contest tomorrow, and not exactly sure. I have to look at their schedule when their competition is, but they've been busy chasing around San Antonio area, doing lots of performances. You know, the UIL, if I read correctly a few weeks ago, they have changed it to where every year is a competition year for band, where for many, many years it was every other year. So bands would work really, really hard, put together a great performance, and go to competition. And then the next year, they kind of got to catch their breath and start planning on the following year. But I believe that has been changed. The argument was made that every other sport competes, so not that the band shouldn't be any different. They won that argument.
Yeah, it's a good argument. You know, that's why they won it. It's a good argument.
Everybody, UIL, one-act play, you know, so that kind of changed the landscape a little bit. boy, the Billies offense on the ground has been struggling tonight. As you saw in the highlights, lots of pass completions. We've moved the ball in the air, but, boy, we have struggled to get any running yardage tonight,
Randall,
Tim.
I've got us for 5 yards on the ground. Unfortunately, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 negative plays, which, has not been good. But we have been able to move the ball in the air. 6. So he's 8 for 14 for 102 yards. 40 yards came on that the free play where we got him caught off sides and just threw it long, and Charlie Johnson made a great play. So it got us into scoring position down at the 4-yard line, and we're able to only get 3 out of it.
Heads-up play by all costs, and the Somerset Bulldogs quick strike coming right behind that to put points on the just a 71-yard pass completion, and that's kind of been the story this evening.
And that just came seconds. Here you are, you're going, oh, hey, it's 7-3. All right, this is, defense has done a great job. They've been able to move the football, but we've kept them out. And, then they get the long play, and now they're up 14-3. And, they're going to have to figure out how to move the ball. They're going to have to figure out, do we go intermediate? Do we go short passes? But they're going to have to give Degenhart some time. If they give him some time, I think the receivers can get open.
Yeah, we've seen that tonight. And Somerset played with a short field pretty much the entire first quarter and the better part of the beginning of the second quarter. And the defense doing their job keeping them out and only really allowing 7 points during that short field, but then the one big play.
Yeah, and they're pretty balanced. They've got 94 yards on the ground and 108 in the air, but 70 of that happened 2.5 minutes before the end of the half. So really the defense has done a nice job. They're going to have to go ahead and pitch a shutout here the second half to give the offense an opportunity to make some plays.
District ball games. Bernie played last night, got the win over Memorial. Very similar score to the Fredericksburg score, 35-0, which you like to see that. The other district game being played tonight, Kennedy and Uvalde, late in the second quarter. And if I looked at that score right, Kennedy leading 15-14.
Yeah.
So a very interesting score, as we would have thought Uvalde would be on top there. And it's not quite halftime, so things can change. But Kennedy does have a win this year, so very likely that they could have a little bit of something to show.
Yeah, and we've got to go to Uvalde next week. So, but we've got to try to take care of business tonight. Coach was worried about the physicality. He said they're very physical, and they are, and they're big. And, so I think we've got to find ways to use our agility, to get away some of that physicality. I don't think that we're going to be able to run up the middle. And I don't know if we can go on the outside. If we do go on the outside, it's got to be quick. It can't be that little read because, it's just right now our the timing there is just taking so long that Somerset's been able to push into that backfield.
This is a team that we played just about a year ago in the first round of the playoffs, and I've been trying to pull it out of the back of my head. I don't remember the score.
41-39.
40, so it was a close game.
Yeah, it was, and our defense came up big as I think we got an interception deep into our territory there to ice the game.
Yep.
So, it was a great game. Fredericksburg had a lot of graduation. But it's been a good game. It really has.
It really has been a good half of football as the sights and sounds of the Somerset marching band out on the field. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back with a look around Billy Nation and some other halftime scores. Stay with us on Billies.Live.
ValueMed Pharmacy is Fredericksburg's pharmacy. By putting our customers first, we've earned a sterling reputation as the premier provider in town. With free home delivery, convenient location, and a speedy drive-up window, getting your medications has never been easier. ValueMed offers competitive pricing and accepts most prescription insurance. We're located at 707 North Llano Street, or give us a call at 830-997-8155. Come see why ValueMed Pharmacy truly is Fredericksburg's pharmacy.
Hill Country Refrigeration has been providing the Texas Hill Country with quality heat and air conditioning service, installation, and repair for 47 years. They offer dependable, friendly, and professional customer service. Robert and Clara Ann Almers founded Hill Country Refrigeration in 1974, but have been enjoying Battlin' Billy sports for a lifetime. The Almers family are born and raised Billy fans. 4 generations, that is. Hill Country Refrigeration, where customizing comfort is their award-winning game. From one winning team to another, best of luck, Billies.
Welcome to Creek Street Dental, where we strive to treat our patients with compassion, kindness, and care. We utilize the latest technologies in our commitment to your family, offering cone beam technology, cosmetic dentistry, and sedation dentistry so you can sleep through your appointment. Stop by and meet our newest addition, Dr. Monica Montgomery, from the Fredericksburg High School class of 2014. Creek Street Dental on the corner of Creek Street and South Adams in Fredericksburg.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedic, the official sports medicine provider of the Battlin' Billies. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained doctors provide personalized and comprehensive bone and joint care for all ages. We utilize the latest technologies like platelet-rich plasma treatments. And also unique to the Hill Country, we offer anterior hip replacement. Whether you've suffered a traumatic injury to your shoulder or are just tired of dealing with arthritis pain in your knees, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to help.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team of Fredericksburg, we know the Texas Hill Country, and we know Texas Hill Country Real Estate.
With the Real Estate Advisory Team, you have a team of experienced professionals who use old-fashioned personal service. Along with our cutting-edge technology, we help you buy and sell real estate.
Contact the Real Estate Advisory Team today. We would be delighted to help you turn your Hill Country real estate dream into a reality. Make it a great day.
Hey, Billy fans, check out this lineup. Pizza, appetizers, pasta, salad, sandwiches, and full pie.
At Hill Country Propane Inc., we work hard to earn your propane business. Do you need propane delivery for your home?
We're on it.
Refilling propane cylinders for your grill?
We're on it.
Filling up your RV in our easy drive-thru?
We're on it.
Savings on RV and cylinder fills?
We're on it.
For all your propane needs, choose Hill Country Propane Inc. because
we're on it.
Hill Country Propane Inc.
Go Billies!
Please join us in keeping Fredericksburg and Gillespie County special. Be Texas friendly. Share the road. Put litter in its place. Respect private property. And protect our dark skies. Thank you for caring about our community.
Well, howdy, friends. This is Paige Finley from FBG and Billies.Live. I want to tell you about some new friends I met at J4 Trailer, a family-owned Texas trailer dealer out 290 just east of Fredericksburg. They carry utility trailers, livestock trailers, cargo trailers, and if you're looking for all the bells and whistles, they can custom build just about anything. Food trucks, car haulers, trash, or landscape trailers, whatever you need. Give them a call today, 830-997-9969, J4 Trailers. That's where I got mine.
Do you have a good head coach to draw up a play for your retirement plan? Have you done the practice drills necessary to produce a good portfolio? If not, contact Joseph Financial Partners. They will sit you down in front of the chalkboard and walk you through all the X's and O's. They'll set up your offense and your defense so you're prepared for the good days and the bad days. If you're not sure about your coach or the plays that you're running, contact Joseph Financial Partners, 830-997-4763 or online at josephfinancialpartners.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial member FINRA SIPC.
inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget.
A couple of highlights for you there, and some great camera work there by the Billies.Live crew as Fredericksburg trailing 14-3 here in a district barn burner.
We need to check and see if we can get a helmet cam. I mean, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that'd be another step right there.
It'd be a little expensive, because the camera wouldn't make it very long. Yeah, Paige is there. No, we're not going to do that. Hold on, Tim. Hold on.
Yep. Well, as we said, Billy's trail 14-3 on the SI Wealth Management scoreboard. I'm going to jump in with a little tennis action. I know we got some volleyball stuff going on, but tennis, we've advanced into the third round of the playoffs. Our regional quarterfinals will be Monday. Pretty busy week since we spoke last week. We traveled on Saturday, played 2 matches. We have stayed ranked about 8 or 9 in the state all year, and last week we were 9. Uvalde was 8. We traveled to Uvalde, got up bright and early and went to Uvalde and beat them 10-7, finished up 10-9, and flipped us in the rankings. But very good tennis. And then another regional opponent in Devine that's always pretty solid, got 2 wins. Then it was right back at it on Tuesday as we started the playoffs with Navarro. Got a win over them, and I've said this before, the young lady that coaches over there played for me, Michelle Jacoby, and Michelle Blunt, her husband is the head football AD coach there at Navarro. But and I don't know if you've had this possibility before, coaching against one of your former players in a playoff situation was kind of cool, kind of unique, and she's got a good squad, and we didn't have any trouble with them, but very well coached, and it's almost eerie to look out and see them running your offense and running your defense and going, man, I wonder where she learned that.
Hey, that's where you realize, dang, you know what? I did make an impact. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
And those you're right. Those are cool. Cool things to happen. And congratulations. And like you said, you guys have been playing back to back to back. You played Saturday, Tuesday, and then you played yesterday, Thursday.
Yeah, played Rockport Fulton yesterday in the area round. Got the win over them 10-0. And now back to a familiar district foe. Regional quarterfinals on Monday against Wimberley. We'll take on Wimberley in San Antonio at Alamo Heights Tennis Center. But it is a 90% chance of rain, so it may be Tuesday before we get them. But we lost to them 11-8 in the regular season. District play was a very close competitive match, so I like our odds. I think if we play well, especially in doubles, and get off to a good start, I think we've got a very good chance of beating them and making the regional tournament.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. What was going to be your key? Is it when y'all start off, you start off in doubles, right?
Yes.
And is it girls doubles? Is it boys doubles? Is it the mixed doubles? Which one do you think you got to get? I mean, one that might go the other way, but you think that maybe, hey, I think I can get an upset here.
Well, it's balanced. We've got to get a couple of matches on both. We play 3 boys doubles, 3 girls doubles, and 1 mixed to start things off. That's the first 7 matches. And then you match up 6 boys singles and 6 girls singles. It's the first team to 10. We've got to be pretty balanced. We've got to win 2 girls and 2 boys matches in doubles, and the mixed is kind of a swing. It just depends what you get. A lot of teams put their number 1 players in mixed. Some put middle of the lineup. It's kind of a strategy deal. We've got a very solid mixed team. They had a tough match against Wimberley the first time, but I feel like that could be a swing match for us.
Well, let me ask you this, because this may be a question that maybe our viewers and listeners have. All right, so when you set your lineup, can you set it up any way, or do coaches, or do you have to set it up like this is my number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? How does that?
So high school tennis, you are required to play in order. Your best player at 1, your weakest player at 6, and that's a rule. And now we play challenge matches throughout the season to kind of set our ladder, and and sometimes that fluctuates a little bit. And just like any sport, you might see somebody get hot and play well and move up a spot or two. Same thing in doubles. You're supposed to play your better doubles teams at 1 and 2 and 3. As in any sport, do you see some funny business going on there?
I was going to say, nowadays, everybody tries to skirt the rules a little. I was going to say, do you see that?
You do occasionally, not often. It's an ethical deal. You go to college, and college has a lot more leeway. They do not have to play by a necessary ladder. They can play by matchups. And the perfect example, I know we talk about her a lot, Nikki Meacham, when she went to A&M, she played line 5 most of the time, and she was probably their best, if not top 2 player the whole time she was there.
Did she ever lose?
She didn't lose often. She is the winningest singles player in the history of Texas A&M tennis. So it just tells you there's some strategy involved, and Coach Kleineke at the time knew that she was going to get quality wins at that spot. So tennis action, boy, we're rolling in the playoffs and hoping for good things next week. Volleyball with a big win this week and puts them in sole possession of second place.
Yeah, they had to travel to Navarro. Navarro was number 2, and they go and win in 3. Big game. Coach Raymer said his girls came out focused, ready to go, and that's what you got to do, especially getting down close to playoff time. And right now, so a big win. They're off tonight, and then they've got to play Davenport, which will be a tough one there, and then they have Bandera and Bernie.
Yeah, Bandera away. Bandera at home next week, and then Bernie away the following Tuesday. But they've definitely put themselves in the mix for playoff competition. Just got to finish out sole possession of second place. Cross country, Coach Dan Aldrich, Coach Kamer hosting cross country district meet here yesterday. A couple of tennis boys that ran that morning and then
had to play tennis,
and then rushed over and played tennis with us. So the boys finishing 4th. Derek Adams qualifying for regionals, and the girls continue their dominance. Winning district, placing well with all the girls. And
I think they went 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, wow. And then 6. So, great job there by the girls. Coach Aldrich, has got them primed and ready to go.
Yep, and you got a little basketball action tomorrow. Y'all hosting a little invite?
Yeah, we've got, we officially start next Wednesday. No.
Girls start next week,
yeah,
I believe.
Next Wednesday. Then we've got the following Wednesday. And we our kids went to New Braunfels last week and got 3 games, and that's what we need. We just need to play. And so we've got 5 teams coming in tomorrow. Del Rio, Champion, Divine, and New Braunfels, and we're going to get 3 games in, just to learn to come together. This is a new group, and so it's just good court time. So we're going to start it at 10 o'clock and go till about 5. And then we got golf. Golf Monday. You mentioned 90% chance of rain. Yes, that's usually what happens when we have our home tournament here. We always get either 32 degrees or it's raining. So the boys will play on Monday out at 9 o'clock out at Lady Bird, and then the girls on Wednesday. And it's packed. We've got 75 competitors for the boys and girls. So. Wow. Just lot's going on. Like you said, this is the time where things get rolling.
Coach Grona and the Lady Billies basketball team will get cranked up next week on Wednesday. You guys a week later, and you'll start with your traditional trunk or treat out at Stonewall.
Yeah, that's we're excited. I'm always excited to do that. Go to Stonewall, and we have our guys. We try to instill in them, hey, we really should be, servant leadership, and we get a chance to go out and give to the community and give to those young kids. So it's always a fun thing, and then to see the different costumes that the kids wear and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a fun thing.
We were in Uvalde last week, and the San Antonio Spurs were putting on a carnival for all those elementary kids there and it was right behind the tennis courts, behind
so y'all
the
were right there
gymnasium.
when that was going on.
The Spurs were down there, and of course our kids wanting to go down there, and we had business and they held a practice inside the gym, and ESPN did a little blurb on it. I thought that was pretty cool that we're right there, but those kids having a good time, enjoying a little carnival. The trunk or treat made me think of that, but it was really neat, and our kids tiptoeing, looking, trying to see if they could catch a sight of Greg Popovich, and I didn't see him. I'm sure he was there, but an awesome opportunity for those kids in Uvalde last week. It is halftime. Billy's trail 14-7 as you hear the sounds of the Fredericksburg High School marching band. I believe they're going to do their performance post-game tonight, but providing a little bit of entertainment here as both teams going through some agilities, trying to get loosened up for second half action. We're going to give a break and be back in just a few seconds with the second half kickoff.
Security State Bank and Trust. We've been building the communities we call home since 1941. That includes supporting our students, teachers, and schools. Behind each student is a community investing in what matters most. Security State Bank and Trust. Proud supporters of Battling Billy Sports. We're rooting for your success on and off the field. We're proud to say we're small enough to know you by name and large enough to serve all your financial needs. Security State Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. This broadcast is supported by Votive Hospice, a family-owned hospice founded by Fredericksburg natives. Votive Hospice is Fredericksburg's only joint commissioned accredited hospice and Fredericksburg's first community-based palliative care, which means their team can help you or your loved one prior to needing hospice at no cost to you and your family. Led by Dr. Rad Kothman and certified hospice and palliative care nurse Carrie Weaver. Visit votivehospice.com. They're with you.
Top 5 reasons we love Gaddy's in Fredericksburg. Number 5, their student-teacher lunch discount. Number 4, their all-you-can-eat buffet. Number 3, they have a huge variety of fresh veggies at the salad bar. Number 2, Gaddy's pasta and pizza is always hot and ready. And best of all, they even do the dishes. Gaddy's Pizza, Highway 16 South, across from the fairgrounds.
You can't think about HCM and not see the fingerprints of this community all over it. This community loves this organization, and this organization is so deeply dependent on this community to make sure we can deliver great health care. It's that interdependence that means that we will be able to serve our community for generations to come.
Welcome to Hill Country Memorial. Welcome to Remarkable.
All of us at FBG.Live want to thank you for tuning in today. Lots of you have asked how you might support our video production. Well, if you want to grow your business, we know just the place to advertise. But here are 3 other super simple ways anyone can help. First of all, just tap the like button on this video. That helps us reach a broader audience, which in turn helps our sponsors who make it possible for you to watch. Secondly, subscribe to our channels and tap the notification bell so you get alerted whenever we go live. And finally, and most importantly, patronize our sponsors. Shop at their stores, enlist their services. Heck, if nothing else, just give them a call and tell them thank you for making it possible for you to watch today. It is a joy to serve our community through live video production, but we couldn't do it without you or without our sponsors. We hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my
9 weeks.
head, I'm seeing.
I'm going to tell you what, that is a big deal to those kids. You get perfect attendance, you get to come to the game for free, and you get to run through that tunnel right before the Battling Billies do. That's pretty awesome. Great recognition. Thank you, FISD, for allowing those kiddos that opportunity and that little carrot to be sure they come to school.
Exactly. It's always good to, incentive.
Billy's trail 14-3, and
we had talked about a couple birthdays, and Greg Moore, who does the clock up here, he made sure he poked his head in and said, he goes, hey, I got to say happy birthday to my father, Curtis Moore. Happy birthday, Curtis, on behalf of your son, Greg, and Billies.Live.
Fredericksburg had the opening kickoff as Somerset deferred to the second half, so Giovanni Alva will have this one teed up at the 40, ready to kick away and get second half action underway, and that Billy defense will go right to work as short kick going to be fielded at the 15-yard line, and going up that left side, going to be run out of bounds at the 40. Boy, a nice return there out to the 40 for Somerset.
Yeah, nice wall over there on that left side, and knocked out of bounds by Weston Herbert. Nice job there by Herbert.
We did not get to very many scores during the half, but we'll run some down when we have the opportunity. Lugo has been the difficult stop here for the Battling Billies defense. I keep wanting to say Julio Lugo, but that's the old baseball player.
Yeah.
Josiah Lugo, the junior running back, as he's been the workhorse here tonight. Isbell under center. Shift things to the right. Fumble in the backfield. Isbell picks it up himself, and he's going to try to push forward and pick up a couple of yards.
Boy,
and, man, he's going to move that pile 8 yards. He should have been stopped behind the line of scrimmage and just effort in that big offensive line.
Yeah, he just kept his feet moving, and they kept him upright and carried him for 8 yards.
Yeah, the old football just bounced right back up into his hands. It takes a funny bounce, and there's a big scramble for the ball. He gets 8. Makes something out of nothing.
Well, he gets 1, and then does the line get him from carrying?
You're keeping the stats. You chart it however you'd like. Second down and 2. 1 right, 1 left. Somerset, handoff over the left side, and the Billy defense is going to be there. That is number 4, Romeo Foz for Somerset. No gain. Third down and 2.
Yeah, nice tackle there. He was hit at the line of scrimmage by Sam DeLuna. And, for no gain. So that brings up third down and 2. Big third down and 2 here because Billy's get a stop. They can get the ball back.
Third down and 2. Ball at the 48-yard line. 3 men right, 1 to the left. Isbell in the shotgun. Good snap, hands off, and the Billy's going to stop him for a loss of 1 on the play. It's going to bring up fourth down and 4, and you would expect the punt team here for Somerset. I'm trying to think if they've punted at all this evening. Yeah, they did once or twice short field.
Number 56.
Yeah, they hit,
Pooch punt.
Pooch punt that got down to the 1-inch line, yep. So that was Yori Estrada, big play by Yori and DeLuna once again. So nice job there. Defense came out, did their job.
Fourth down, and they're going to keep it at 2. Billy's like Jackson Chenoth back to receive. And a good high kick going to be caught at the 22-yard line. Did he drop that, Coach?
Yeah, he muffed that one. I think he got back on it. That was number 7, Reed Spees.
Yep. We'll see on the replay here. As he did drop it, but looks like he was able to get right back on top of it. Jackson Chenoth there to help him.
And finally, we get the signal. It's Billy football.
So first down and 10 for Fredericksburg. Ball at the 22-yard line. Billy defense holding them to 4 and out, 3 and out. As Degenhart trots out with the offense. 2 men in the backfield. That's Sam Seidenberger to his left and Leha to his right. Seidenberger barks a few commands at the line of scrimmage. A little bit of movement there by Leha as that's going to be a 5-yard mark-off. Jesse just trying to get a jump start there.
Yeah, I really thought defense moved first and then Leha moved, but we'll see if there was encroachment. No, they're going to get Leha.
Offense, number 8.
Defense can come across, but if they do not make any contact, they're not offsides until the ball's hiked. And like you said, Leha moved a little early.
So mark off 5. That makes it first down and 15. We'll reset. 1 man split right. Handoff to Leha. Nothing doing as he's going to get wrapped up at the line of scrimmage.
Ball carrier number 12.
Falls.
Jesse
They're going to
Leha,
give him a forward progression of a yard.
91, Salvador Sanchez.
Second down and 14.
Yeah, Leha is probably a little frustrated right now. He's used to having about 60, 70 yards. He's got 4 on the night.
Threadgill to the right. Shotgun formation. Leha in the backfield. Degenhardt's going to get flushed out. Overthrows Jesse. Had Jesse open
number 12,
there in the flats and just could not get the ball in his hands.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to get the ball to number 6 for the Billies. That's Sam Seidenberger. And I think if and maybe the pressure, made him roll to the right. I think if he stays in the pocket and little patience there, he had he's not in the picture here, but going long was Sam.
So third down and 14 for the Billy offense. 2 men split left, 1 to the right. Degenhardt better get this one quick. Gets the snap off. I think the play clock had expired. So Fredericksburg get a timeout in there. Saves the penalty mark off.
Their first of the half.
And it is their first of the half. Our title sponsor tonight, SI Wealth Management. If you're confused by all the options in the investment world, schedule some time with Scott Emmel or Mark Southard at SI Wealth Management. Whether as simple as rolling over a 401k, creating a college savings plan, or an efficient way of transferring wealth to future generations, identifying the need is the key to identifying the strategy. Call 830-992-3464 and schedule your appointment today. SI Wealth Management, where a handshake and a look in the eye still means something. Come back to play here. Third down and 14 for the Billies. 2 men split left, 2 to the right. Degenhardt looking to pass. Now he's in trouble, going to have to run this one. He's going to be pulled down from behind. It'll be a loss of 1, so a sack for the Bulldogs.
Number 16,
and
Will Degenhardt.
Punt team will be making their way back
12,
out.
Yeah, not a very good start to this second half offensively for the Billies. They went backwards. It's 4th and 15.
And the penalty just put them behind the chains, and it limits
sideline
what
warning.
you're able to do.
Fredericksburg, their first of the game. Result of the play, 4th down.
Sideline warning. Is that what that was? I missed the
Billies.
beginning of his announcement. So first one of the game for the Billies, a sideline warning.
I wish they'd give me a sideline warning instead of just giving me a technical.
Basketball, that's
Yeah.
right. Spees, no pressure this time, gets away a wobbly spiral and are going to be caught at the 46-yard line, and guess who's there?
Yep, good coverage. There's Gary Seidenberger along with
Number
Charlie
7,
Johnson
Jaden
and
on the
number
return.
9
Brought down by
for
number
the Billies.
44, Gary
Jackson
Seidenberger.
Chenoth.
Number 11, Charlie Johnson.
So they spot it at the 48-yard line, but inside Billy territory. And that defense will go back to work. Fredericksburg offense unable to get on track yet this evening. First down and 10 for Isbell and the Somerset offense. Two left, 1 to the right. Inside Billy territory at the 48. Lugo in motion. Handoff goes to Lugo. He's going to try that left side, and they've got him strung out. He'll only get 1 as he gets rolled up on that far sideline over there. Good pursuit laterally again by the defense.
Yeah, they did a nice job of making him cut it out as far as he could go. And that was 21 and 23.
Number 21, Weston Herbert.
That Weston Herbert and Gabriel
down.
Rodriguez there for the Billies. Nice job defensively. No gain on the play.
So second down and 10 as Wilder signals to his defense. Those guys have done a good job this evening. Billies trail 14-3. little bit of a shift there. Under center is Isbell. Going to throw just this little throwback wide receiver screen, and Seidenberger is there with a little help from Brett Bowers.
Boy, does he pursue the football?
Brought down by number
He has a nose for the football.
I tell you what, I sure like to see him play. I know he wants to play at the next level.
Brings up third down.
He definitely has the want to and the ability.
So a gain of 3 on the play, second down and 7.
It's a big third down. Let's get loud for the Billy defense.
7, correction. 3 men left. Ball on the near hash. Whistles blow before this one gets away.
They're going to call timeout.
Timeout being called by Somerset. We'll take a quick timeout with them and be back in just a moment.
My name is Rick Barangi, and I'm the owner and founder of the Long Neck Manor. I met Donnie several years ago because I was building a state-of-the-art barn for my giraffe, 10,000 square foot barn, and there's nobody in the area, not just Fredericksburg, but in the region that could understand the complexities of building such a structure. Donnie's team is amazing. When they come out here, they're very professional, they're quick, they're thorough. You get a product even better than you expected.
Strayer & Offers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair, wheel balancing, front-end alignment, brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, belts and hoses, complete auto repair. Make sure you check out the Kawasaki mules and custom-built trailers, ready to go to work for you. For quality Chevron products, Strayer & Offers, 509 South Adams Street, Fredericksburg. Call 830-997-4382. Check them out online, StrayerAndOffers.com.
Gun for Isbell as a good pursuit there by the Battle and Billy defense, and he throws that one incomplete as Fredericksburg was really putting the pressure.
Yeah, and that was the thing that Coach Wilder said that they have to do is put some pressure on the quarterback. And right there, it resulted in incompletion.
So 4th down and 7 will force Somerset to punt again. Jackson Chenoth standing back about the 15-yard line. And Fredericksburg needing maybe a big play out of the special teams here or offense to get rolling. And that one's going to take a sideways bounce out of bounds. At the 20, looked like they spotted at the 23-yard line.
The Billies will start off first and 10.
Solid field position again for the offense, and need to move the chains the right direction.
A big hand for our training crew.
Defense, they're 2 for 2 here in the second half. So right now we've got to get that offense moving. And you're right, you got to go forward.
Going to send Charlie Johnson out to the right side in the slot. 2 men left. Leha in the backfield. Reed Spees in at quarterback.
Yep.
Shotgun for Reed. Takes the snap, starts right, cuts it back to the left. He's got some running room, puts his head down across the 30 to the 31, maybe 32-yard line. And maybe just a different look here for a moment and see if the tough-running Reed Spees can make something happen.
Well, he picked up 8 right there. So what that does is when the quarterback runs, you've got an extra blocker. So
2 men left, 2 to the right. Seidenberger in motion. Spees fakes the handoff to Sam, and then
he's hit.
Brought down by number 12, Victor Castaneda, along with number 9.
Behind the line, loses 2.
Brings up 3rd down for the Billies.
Wow.
It's going to be 3rd down and 4. As Reed sets up in the shotgun. He's got Threadgill out here to the left, 3 to the right. Leha in the backfield. He's going to keep it again, picks up the 1st down and a little bit of running room. He's across the 50, breaking tackles down to the 40-yard line. And, big move there by Reed Spees. He says, let's get this thing going, boys.
A 30-yard run as he just quarterback keeper straight up the middle.
Gets a nice block there by Leha to spring him behind the line of scrimmage. And then he just starts churning those legs, keeps upright, holds on to the ball. 1st and 10 at the 40. Spees going to roll to his right. Tries to turn it upfield. He's going to get hit.
Actually, he fumbled as he got hit, and the ball went straight to Leha. And Leha tried to run, but
brought down by number
nothing
14,
there.
Jordan Fidel.
Loss on the play of 3.
I'll tell you this, Randall. I think they can set up something here. They're going to run the ball with 7. The defensive secondary started creeping in. I think you can fake that quarterback run and then let one go.
Threadgill out here to the left. Seidenberger going to go in motion.
And
there's a flag. A little bit of movement up front as the guard or the tackle over there pulled a little bit early.
Number 58.
Once again, that's one of those drive killers. Now it's 2nd and 18.
Ball back at the 48-yard line, still in Bulldog territory. Threadgill out here to the near side. 2 men right. Seidenberger in the slot. Reed Spees in at quarterback this series. A couple of big runs there for Spees. Gets us into Somerset territory. Going to bring Sam in motion. Fakes the handoff to Sam, and Reed tries to get it back to the line of scrimmage. He loses a yard, puts the ball back at the 49.
Boy, if you look there, oh, God. Sam gave him an elbow to the head, his quarterback. And I think he felt it because, oh, wow.
So 3rd and long. 2 left, 2 right. Ball on the far hash for the Billy offense. Spees making an adjustment at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of time on the play clock. Looking to pass. Sets up, throws down the middle. He's got Sam Seidenberger, keeps his feet. He's going to be into the end zone for the touchdown. A 49-yard touchdown completion from Reed Spees to Sam Seidenberger. And the Billies close the gap.
Yeah, and I tell you what, nice job of staying in the pocket.
Very quickly, the Billies hustle out into this little swinging gate as you see the replay there as Seidenberger keeps his feet. And now the point after team, along with Giovanni Alva, will come in and try to tack another point on here. We've got 3:27 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Kick is up. And it is good. 3:27 to go, and Fredericksburg strikes with Reed Spees on a 49-yard pass completion to Sam Seidenberger, and Spees has kind of provided a little bit of spark here for this offense.
And that looked like the same play where Seidenberger got the long touchdown pass last week. But you're right, Randall. Sometimes you just need a little spark. And it looks like Reed Spees kind of lit the flame right there.
Well, before the kickoff, let's talk a little bit about the Gillespie County Youth Livestock Show. It's going to be here quick. Starts in January. It'll be here before you know it, promoting hard work, dedication, and a concern for agriculture in our community and beyond. Around 400 students will exhibit over 900 entries. Nearly 8,000 viewers watched last year's poultry, goat, lamb, swine, cattle, and steer shows on Fredericksburg.Live. And ad space is available for this year's show. If you'd like to promote your business and show your support for the students of Gillespie County, email your inquiries to ads@fbg.live. Kick is away. High end-over-end kick going to be fielded at the 10-yard line by Somerset, and that is Lugo bringing it out to about the 28. And, Tim, I did not realize, I knew FBG Live was out there, but I did not realize that many viewers. That's a lot of people tuning in to watch those kiddos show those animals, and I know you've probably been out there over the years. It's a lot of hard work goes into that, not just getting ready for the show itself, but the kids and the parents and the animals.
Yeah, it's a lot of prep. And like you said, I'm not talking about prep for the show. I mean, that in itself is crazy. But it's all the prep, all the time. You got to feed the animals, you got to walk the animals, you got to brush them, you got to wash them.
Yeah, you got to make them friendly.
Yeah.
Isbell under center now drops back, going to put this one up in the air and has a man open, but it is incomplete, just out of the reach. And I'm going to guess that's Lugo over there.
Lugo, and Lugo is kind of probably saying, "Hey, man, my bad," because he came around out of the backfield, he just ran down the sidelines, and the freshman maybe a step or two behind him, but the ball should have been caught.
Yep. So second down and 10. Fredericksburg closing the gap. They trail 14-10 here late in the third quarter of play. Somerset, one man to the right. Now going to bring a man in motion. Isbell under center. Pitch goes to Lugo. He's going to start that left side, and the Billy defense is going to track him down. He's going to be out of bounds close to the first down marker.
Yeah, nice run, and if you see that play again, watch how many blockers are over there, the white on the left side. And, actually I think they're kind of going away from some of their tendencies. They're not necessarily going to that strong side.
Third down and 2. We're under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter of play. Great ball game here this evening at Battle Billies Stadium in this district tilt. Handoff to Lugo. He's going to have the first down. Seidenberger's going to stop him after a 4-yard gain, but that'll move the chains up to the 39.
Brought down by number 5, Cristobal Neri, along with number 44.
That time just a straight give. Went to the strong side, followed the tight end.
Ball's going to be at the 39-yard line.
Brings up first down. About 2 minutes to go, 2:18 in the third quarter. Billies have narrowed the gap. They trail by 4.
Isbell in the shotgun. 3 men to the right. Nobody left. Looking to the right. And he's going to get wrapped up and sacked back at the 30-yard line as, that defense just kept pursuing, and trying to see who that was. McCarver in there quick.
Yeah, with Yori Estrada and DeLuna. But Randall, I think that was more of a coverage sack. Nice job here by the DBs, covering all the receivers. Nothing open, and he had to eat it.
So it's going to be second down and long, about 19 looks like. 2 men right, 2 to the left. Isbell in the shotgun. Takes the snap. McCarver, was coming from that end position, and he's going to get 6 or 7 on the pass completion as
just a little swing out to Lugo.
Gary Seidenberger over there making the stop at the 35-yard line.
Gary Seidenberger.
A couple of other Billies in there as well.
Big third down. Billies could get another stop here. Get the ball back to their offense who moved football.
Ball at the 36. Isbell stays in the pocket. Now he's going to get pushed up in the pocket, and the defense is going to roll him up as, what a great job there.
Ball carrier number 6.
Yeah, Gabriel Rodriguez, but who finished him off was 34 for the Billies, and that's Sam DeLuna. So DeLuna with a couple big plays here in this possession.
23, Gabriel Rodriguez.
And now the Billies are going to get the ball back.
Yep, looks like
number 9,
Somerset will punt this one away on a 4th and 14 situation.
How about
Jackson Chenot standing at his own 33-yard line. Going to let the clock run down just a little bit. There is a slight difference between the play clock and the quarter. He's going to kick this one away. High wobbly spiral. Jackson's going to fair catch it at the 35-yard line.
Nice job.
That's going to be the end of the third quarter of play. We'll take a break while they flip ends of the field. Big fourth quarter coming up. Fredericksburg trailing 14-10 here on Billies.Live and TexasRadio.net.
Black Chalk Home and Laundry is one of the most unique home decor and gift boutiques in the Texas Hill Country. Come get lost in the found and unbound items that surprise and delight you around every turn. Steeped in history, our building will take you back to a bygone era that delights the senses. Black Chalk Home and Laundry, a happy place filled with the found and unbound. Come, discover yourself and love your home.
Hi, I'm John Ewald with Ewald Kubota, and these are my 6 daughters. And while life with 6 girls might not be easy, the Kubota products we sell will make all your tough jobs easy peasy. Like this Kubota SVL 97 that's tough and dependable. It's so easy, even my daughter can use it. Or this Kubota KX 080. Anyone can operate it. So stop by one of our locations to make your life easier, because buying a new Kubota has to be easier than living with 6 daughters.
You can see here on the replay, Spees with the little keeper on first down. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10. Reed Spees staying in at quarterback. 4th quarter underway here for the Battling Billies, as Threadgill split out to the far side. 2 men here to the right. Reed going to throw, complete. And that is Sam Seidenberger. Seidenberger's going to get 5, maybe 6 on that completion. It'll be 3rd down and 4.
Brought down by number 33.
A nice job. Makes 3rd and 4 is manageable.
Brings up 3rd down.
I want to say Jackson Chenoth has been very quiet this evening. I keep waiting for them to find Jackson and get the ball in his hands. 3rd down and 4. Spees takes the snap. Checks down. Now he's just going to keep it. He's going to have the 1st down at the 46-yard line. Good job by Reed. Going to move the chains again for the Billies, as just didn't see anything he liked.
Brought down by number 12.
And what I like about that, Randall, see
first down.
He went through his reads, and he stepped up in the pocket and was able to pick up the 1st down. He didn't just kind of go out to the side. So nice job there by Reed Spees, stepping up, picking up the 1st down.
You keep thinking Leha is going to find a little room and break one. 1st down and 10. Reed's pass going to be batted down at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down and 10. A little gasp from the home crowd there as that ball got knocked down. And you see here on the replay.
Yeah, it just went straight up in the air. The end did a nice job of getting his hands up. Look how high it goes in the air, and
everybody held their breath for just a moment. 2nd down and 10. Threadgill out here to the right. Ball on the far hash. 2 to the left. Spees in at quarterback. A little bit of hesitation and confusion. He's going to get sacked. There was some miscommunication back there, as indecision's going to cost him a few yards.
Yeah, that's one of those, it's that read, and it just takes forever.
7, Reed Spees.
He didn't know whether to step up or step out, so he stepped back, and that wasn't no good either.
Yep. 3rd and long here for Fredericksburg. We are in the 4th quarter of play. Billy's trail by 4 to the Somerset Bulldogs. Spees takes the snap, steps up, pressure from behind. Now he's going to come this way, has a little bit of room, throws. It's going to be almost intercepted at the 48-yard line, as he was trying to find that Seidenberger.
Number 8,
that's Leighton Byer, and the defender 14, stepped in front of Leighton Byer.
Yeah, fortunately, that thing was not intercepted.
So Reed will have to punt this one away. Somerset, I believe that is Lugo back there to receive at the 26, 27-yard line.
Well, you got 4 guys on this side, 2 on that side.
High snap, pulls it down, gets it away. Good wobbly spiral, going to be fair caught at the 20, 28, 29. We'll see where he puts it. Looks like the 29-yard line, and Somerset offense will come back out on the field, and the Billy defense will go back to work. trying to keep this one close here in the fourth quarter.
Well, Billy's defense has really done their job keeping them in the ball game.
Number 11, return team, 10-yard penalty, spot of the foul.
There was a penalty on the play against Somerset, so back them up 10 yards, blocking the back.
Just past 9 o'clock.
So, Randall, you get a 3-and-out here, you're going to get the ball around midfield.
Yep, short field.
Big defensive possession here for the Billies.
Isbell under center. A little bit of a shift. Move that in to the other side. Pitch to Lugo. Going to go that way. And the Billy defense has got him.
Ball carrier number 1, Josiah Lugo.
Well, that Billy defense really went into halftime, made some adjustants. They have really slowed down that running attack.
I was thinking exactly the same thing. It has been a difference maker.
Yeah.
The adjustments made at halftime.
They had 94 yards in the first half, and they've got 20 here in almost a quarter and a half.
Isbell under center. Brings a man in motion. Takes the snap. Hands off again to Lugo. And the Billies going to force him out of bounds over there after a short gain.
Ball carrier number 1, Josiah Lugo.
He's still trying to kick that outside. And with that quickness, he's able to get out there. See, nothing inside. He's able to escape one tackle.
You said it earlier. He kind of hides behind those offensive linemen, and then when he pops out, finds a little gap. We've had a few of those running backs over the years.
Yeah.
One man split left. Brings a man in motion, far side to near side. Isbell out of the shotgun, looking to pass, throws. It's going to be complete at the 34-yard line. He kind of bobbled it looked like, for just a moment, but he hauled it in, and that picks up the first down.
Yeah, that was a big play for them. Big play. That's going to keep the clock moving. 8:10 to go.
First down.
Billy's trail only by 4. Need to get the football back. You know what? We need a turnover right here. That would be good.
First down and 10. Pitch goes to Lugo. Going to work that right side again, and he'll be good for about 5 yards at the 40. See if they mark him just shy of the 40 or across it.
Well, they like running to that right side.
You got one official at the 41, one at the 39, and then they're going to walk it out to the 41. So 2nd and 3, short 4, long 3. For the Bulldogs. One man left, one to the right. Hand off to Lugo again. And
he just churns those legs.
Yep, he does not get the first down. It's going to be a yard shy.
Along with number 2, Brett Bauer.
Billy's had him stacked up there, and he just kept pulling, pushing those feet.
A nice job of Weston Herbert not letting him go anywhere further.
6:43 to go in the ball game. 14-10. Billy's trail, and 3rd down and short.
Well, I don't know if he got it.
The official on the far side does not have him with the first down. Official on the near side, a little bit of difference. We'll see. But I think it's going to be 4th.
I think he's short.
And
boy, that was Logan McCarver that hit him.
Tight ball game like this, I think you probably got to punt this one away rather than take the risk of giving the Billies a short field. And looks like they're going to call timeout and talk this one over.
Randall, I think they're going to be short by about a half football.
We got a moment. Let's talk a little bit about Blue Ribbon. Billies.Live would like to welcome the most recent addition to our supportive sponsors, Blue Ribbon. They've been serving the Texas Hill Country since 1989. They love what they do, and we love what they do. Screen printing, embroidery, shirts, caps, All sorts of ways to promote your company or special occasion. Visit their shop out on Industrial Loop, and be sure to tell Jorge and Melody and the rest of the gang that Billies.Live sent you out to search for that perfect screen print.
And Randall, they were shy, so it's going to be 4th down. This could be the play of the game if they try to go for it, which I think they will.
Yeah, it's a big gamble here.
I mean, if you get it, if they pick up this 1st down, they've got an opportunity to run another 3 minutes off the clock.
They're going to go for it. Isbell under center. Going to shift, move that in to the other side. And that may be an offsides against the Billies, as might have been a little movement up front. Whistles blow. Sure hope somebody flinched up there, and that's 5 yards the other way.
Yeah. Oh, that was the one time you needed some discipline not to jump off sides.
With contact, 5-yard penalty, previous spot, the play results.
I didn't see any movement up there. So they pick up the 1st down by virtue of the hard count.
Remember, this is
1st down and 10
Please deposit
at
your
the
trash
49-yard line for the Bulldogs. Isbell under center. Handoff. I believe that's Lugo again.
Yep.
Falls forward for a couple.
That's
and
Carter and Weston. Herbert
Lugo.
once again.
Under 6 minutes to go.
Along with number 44,
now that clock becomes a factor.
The Billies do have only 2 timeouts, as they had to burn one early.
And Somerset's going to take their time, use up that play clock. 2nd down and 8. Ball just across midfield at the 49-yard line. Isbell, handoff to Lugo. Lugo down to the 45. It'll be 3rd down and 4.
Pick up a 4. So once again,
23, Gabriel Rodriguez.
Big 3rd down play, and I don't know if they're going to go for it at
brings up 3rd down.
They're at midfield. This may be two plays here.
Third down and 4. 2 men right, 2 left. Isbell in the shotgun. Going to make some adjustments. And whistles will blow.
They're going to call timeout. They tried to get the Billies to jump off sides.
So timeout called there by Somerset. And we'll keep it right here. Don't forget, post-game with Peyton. Stick around after the game, as post-game with Peyton will follow. FHS senior Peyton Salato will have a live post-game interview with Coach Wilder after he meets with the team. That is right after the ball game. Post-game with Peyton. And she's done a great job.
She really has.
First 2 opportunities at that, so we look forward to that, hopefully with a Billies win.
Yeah, she might have found a profession.
Maybe we can retire one of these days.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm ready to retire.
You give me some golf lessons.
I'll help you out anytime you want, Coach King. I'm serious.
I have to keep up with my father-in-law.
Oh, well, if he's winning tournaments, yeah, you better watch out.
Get more from Mayfield on that story there. 3rd down and 4. As the Billies trail 14-10. There's the old super fan, Steve Miller.
Yeah, he's over there talking to the official. He's probably telling him, hey, come on, we need a call here.
3rd down and 4 for the Bulldogs. Shotgun, Isbell going to put this one up in the air. And incomplete as the Billy defense there. And
that was just a great play by Cheno, because he had caught that ball, and I think Chano,
Nice
if
defensive play,
they show the
9,
replay here.
Got a hand in there.
Yeah, got a hand in there and
Brings
knocked
up
it
fourth
away
down.
because his ball is caught.
How about that Billy defense?
Oh, didn't quite get it, but that's all right. Trust me.
So Somerset going to punt this one away, and the Billies are going to have an opportunity here to march down the field with the clock running out and win this ball game.
That'd be the perfect way to do it.
Good snap. High, wobbly kick. It's going to be short kick. Hit at the 26, check up, and go out of bounds close to the 30 as going to be the 29-yard line.
I mean, they're in great position. I think if you ask Coach Wilder earlier in the day and say, hey, with just under 5 minutes to go, if you're trailing only by 40, you feel pretty good. And I'm sure he'd like to have the lead, but if you were trailing, hey, you got a chance to win the ball game here.
Yep. So ball at the 29-yard line. We've got 4:28 left to play in the ball game. Billy's with the ball and trailing by 4. Reed Spees takes the snap, rolls out to his left, throws, pass is complete, and going to go out of bounds over there. That'll stop the clock. About a 5-yard completion.
Knocked out of bounds by number 2, Edward
Yeah,
Martinez.
they're only going to give him
Second down
about
to the
3, it looks like.
Boy, I sure thought it was more than that. Thought he was up there about the 34-yard line.
And he went out of bounds, and they've got the clock running, so 2 bad calls there.
Second down, and we'll call that 8, maybe 7. Spees takes the snap out of the shotgun, looking to pass, throws, and I didn't see that get knocked down, or did it slip out of his hand?
No, actually a guy came from the backside and deflected it, but his hand was going forward. That's the Brady, the tuck rule.
We'll see here as they slow it down. Yep, just got caught from behind. 3rd down and 7. 3 men to the right. Going to send Threadgill out to the left. Reed going to roll out to this side. A little bit of pressure coming. He's going to get slung down for a loss on the play.
Ball carrier number 7, Reed Spees.
And it's going to be 4th and long for the Billies.
12,
They'll be
Victor Castaneda.
forced to punt this one
Brings
away.
Up 4th down for the Billies.
Well, I mean, it's 4th and 15. You got 2 timeouts left. So you're going to have to stop them.
Yeah, plenty of time on the clock. Play defense. See if we can get the ball back. Good snap. Kind of a low kick. Going to take a good Billy's roll down inside the 40 to the 36-yard line.
Good punt.
So no return. Down at the 36.
After a nice punt, Bulldogs will take over at the 36-yard line.
Brett Bowers.
Well, if the Billies, they've got 2:53 to go. I'm trying to do the math. You go, let's see, you got 2 timeouts, 45. You might be able to get the ball back with about 1:50 if you can go 3 and out, which is enough time. We'll see. I've got a sneaking suspicion that they're going to run the ball, Randall.
I would agree with you. Under center, Isbell hands off to Lugo. And Lugo's going to bounce this one outside and pick up about 10 yards on the carry.
Knocked out of bounds.
And gets knocked out of bounds over there. If they stop the clock or...
Yeah, well, they should stop the clock. I think it's going to be, they're going to say he stepped out of bounds after a 5-yard gain. But more importantly, they stepped out of bounds.
Yep.
Billies do not have to burn a timeout.
So 2nd down and 4, about a 6-yard gain, and stops the clock. As Somerset sends man to the left, 1 to the right. Under center, Isbell hands off to Lugo. Lugo's going to try that right side again.
Take the first down.
Gets the first down
Ball
to
carrier
the
number 1,
47-yard line.
Brought down by number 42,
He gets
Xavier
upended.
Once again, they're going to that right side. They like that right side, Randall.
And Aviles with the tackle there for the Billies. That keeps the clock running for Somerset.
Billies are going to have to use these 2 timeouts on these next 2 plays.
First down and 10. Hand off to Lugo. He's going to get stopped in the backfield.
Okay,
Loss of a yard or 2.
Ball carrier number 1, Josiah Lugo. Brought down the backfield by number 77, Logan McCarver.
Wow.
Going to bring up second down. Surely they didn't give him the line of scrimmage.
Boy,
Timeout going to be called by the Billies.
Timeout.
We're going to take a quick timeout with them and be right back in 30 seconds.
Second of the game.
At Fredericksburg Eye Associates, ophthalmologists Drs. Ann Plinicky, Charles Cohn, and Amy Kadis provide comprehensive medical and surgical eye care. At their state-of-the-art facility off Highway 87, they use the latest equipment for everything from routine eye exams to monitoring macular degeneration. Cataract procedures include the latest advances in lens design, allowing more freedom from glasses than ever before. Fredericksburg Eye Associates, 830-997-6535. Online at fbgi.com.
Is that Lowe's?
Yeah.
And we're back to Billy Stadium as been a good ball game here tonight. Fredericksburg trailing by 4. Under 2 minutes to go. Fredericksburg using a timeout. They've got 1 left. Second down, 11 for Somerset as we come back to action.
Yeah,
the timeout was called at the 2-minute mark.
Okay,
Please
good.
reset the game clock to 2 minutes.
2 minutes. They're going to put 2 minutes on the clock, so add 5 seconds. I was going to say, I was hoping that we'd have taken that timeout a little earlier. We got it.
Second down, 11 for Somerset. Isbell under center. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws out in the flats to the fullback, and good open field tackle there by the Billies.
Yeah, because, boy, I tell you what, that was a load there.
Lopez.
Pick up a 5, but, an interesting play because if this is incomplete, it stops the clock, and Billies keep that timeout now. Or they don't use the timeout here.
Going to try to keep it in their pocket just a little longer. Third down as Somerset comes to the line of scrimmage. Third down and 6.
Boy, and Somerset's going to call a timeout.
And so Somerset will use a timeout here.
That saves about 8 seconds.
Somerset, their second and a half.
And I was kind of with you. I thought we were going to call a timeout real quick there, and then maybe Somerset thinking the same, didn't have their play call in quick enough. Force them to use a timeout.
Well, and the reason why I kind of like to use the timeout there is it's third and long, so if you call timeout, they're probably going to try to pass the ball to get the first down. Now, they could run it, but, you're still going to have 30 seconds go off. But if you take the chance that they do throw the football, then you've saved some time. So, you could go either way.
Yeah.
But it helped that they called timeout.
So third down and 6 for Somerset coming out of the timeout. And we've got a thriller here tonight. Been a lot of defense, both sides of the ball. Fredericksburg trying to make a final stop here and give that offense one more shot. Shotgun for Isbell. He's going to keep it on the little draw, breaking tackles up the middle, and he is going to be off to the races into the end zone. That is a 47-yard touchdown run. And looking for a flag, but there is none. And Somerset, on just the delay quarterback draw, goes 47 yards. Isbell for the touchdown. As we'll see here, he just kind of, the right side again, found a little bit of an opening over there. And I thought Jackson was going to run him down. Bowers trying to run him down. Herber, just unable to get to him. And Somerset in to attempt the point after. Kick is up. And it is good. 1 minute, 12 seconds to play. And Somerset extends the lead 21-10. Stay with us on Billies.Live and TexasRadio.net. We'll be back in just a moment.
Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battle and Billy sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segner's has served generations of FISD families and friends and will be here to serve future generations. Located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies.
We're back to Battle and Billy Stadium. Fredericksburg facing an uphill battle here as looked to be opportunity to force a punt from Somerset, and then the little draw play goes 47 yards for the touchdown. And kind of let the air out of the balloon here for the Battlin' Billies. Yeah. We'll see if they can maybe get a big play here, give themselves an opportunity. Watched a lot of football over the years. I've seen lots of stuff happen. You never know.
You got that right.
High end-over-end kick. Going to be fielded at the goal line by Jackson, bobbled, and then he'll just take a knee. As I think he was trying to look ahead and see if there was somewhere he could go, drops the ball, and then just takes a knee. So the Billies will get the ball out at the 25-yard line, 1st and 10, with just a few ticks of the clock to work with.
Yeah, I was wondering if Dagenhart would go back in, but they're going to keep Spees out there. He's done a pretty good job of sparking the offense here in the second half.
1st and 10. Spees in the shotgun. He's got Leha to his right. Takes the snap. Looking to pass. Throws. Underthrown a little bit behind the intended receiver, Charlie Johnson.
Ball's incomplete.
But I like how he stays in that pocket.
2nd down and 10. Incomplete pass. We'll stop the clock. Drake Threadgill to the left. 2-man split right. Spees throws out here in the flats to Leha, and nowhere for him to go. He stays on his feet, but whistles blow.
That was a great job there by their linebacker, number 11, Travis Bielefeld.
Stopped up by number 11.
Fredericksburg will use their final timeout.
Fredericksburg.
We'll keep it right here. Don't miss out on any Billies.Live action this year. Be sure to subscribe and tap the notification bell so you get notifications whenever we go live. It's that simple. Over 160,000 devices watched Billies.Live last year, and we want to thank you for joining us today. You can watch volleyball, football, basketball,
softball,
baseball, a little bit of golf action.
Yeah. That would be interesting there.
Someday, Paige, we'll figure out a way to get some tennis action going for you. That would be kind of neat situation.
Yeah. You know, it's there in one site, so that probably could be doable. Go to different, yeah.
Here we go, back to play. 3rd down and 10. Spees takes the snap. Pressure coming right up the middle. Gets it away to Leha, but there's just nowhere for him to go as he gets wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 4th and 10.
Number 12, Jesse Leha. Stopped up by number 11.
I don't know if that's who he was trying to get the ball to because he was hit immediately.
Along with number 12, Victor Castaneda.
But Leha ended up with it.
Under 30 seconds to go. One last play here for the Billies. 4th and 11. Man in motion is Charlie Johnson. Spees looking to pass. Going to put this one up deep, trying to hit Charlie, and it is incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 7 seconds to go. But the ball will go over on downs to Somerset. And 21-10.
Over on downs.
Billy's trail. And they will fall to 1-1 in
Remember,
district
this is
play.
your stadium. Help us keep it clean. Please deposit your trash in an appropriate receptacle.
Good
Thank
Somerset Bulldog team comes in here tonight, and a defensive struggle and just a couple of explosive plays are the difference.
I
Just
agree.
a reminder,
they
you're
had
all invited to stay after the game.
The big run that iced the game for them there, and then a big pass play.
Yep. And the Billies with an explosive play of their own.
Yeah.
So that district picture after 2 games starts to take shape as Bernie moves to 2-0. Somerset set to move to 2-0. And we'll have to check on that Kennedy Uvalde score. Fredericksburg will fall to 1-1. Memorial 0-2. Victory formation there as that will do it here from Battling Billy Stadium. We'll be back in just a moment with some statistics and post-game with Peyton. Fredericksburg falls tonight 21-10 to the Somerset Bulldogs. We'll be back with some post-game stuff in just a moment.
The Wizards of Comfort keep the Battling Billies comfortable. Whether you need a heating or AC repair, need to replace your system, or need a tune-up, the Wizards of Comfort have you covered. Fully licensed and insured, locally owned and operated, fair upfront pricing, and flexible financing. Reliable HVAC services backed by the strongest guarantees in your neck of the woods. Give 72 Degrees Air Conditioning and Heating a call today, 830-307-7020, or visit us at 72degreestexas.com.
As Fredericksburg celebrates 175 years, Arrowhead Bank is celebrating almost 100 years of serving the people of the Texas Hill Country. Our goal has been the same since we opened in Fredericksburg 20 years ago, to combine the relationship banking of yesterday with the technology of today for a better brand of banking. Arrowhead Bank is proud to support our students in all their endeavors, athletic and academic, and we're excited to celebrate their successes this year. Billy Pride, Eber Alice, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 423091.
My name is Tammy, and I am a Value Med customer. The things that I love the most are the convenience, the speed, and the friendliness. Annette and Eddie at the front window are always so friendly. I have called Bill, even Matt, for just personal questions regarding prescriptions or medication. Their helpfulness, willingness to spend the time with me is something you don't get at the larger pharmacies. I just think they are amazing.
Hill Country Refrigeration has been providing the Texas Hill Country with quality heat and air conditioning service, installation, and repair for 47 years. They offer dependable, friendly, and professional customer service. Robert and Clara Ann Almers founded Hill Country Refrigeration in 1974, but have been enjoying Battling Billy sports for a lifetime. The Almers family are born and raised Billy fans. 4 generations, that is. Hill Country Refrigeration, where customizing comfort is their award-winning game. From one winning team to another, best of luck, Billies.
Welcome to Creek Street Dental, where we strive to treat our patients with compassion, kindness, and care. We utilize the latest technologies in our commitment to your family, offering cone beam technology, cosmetic dentistry, and sedation dentistry so you can sleep through your appointment. Stop by and meet our newest addition, Dr. Monica Montgomery, from the Fredericksburg High School class of 2014. Creek Street Dental on the corner of Creek Street and South Adams in Fredericksburg.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedic, the official sports medicine provider of the Battling Billies. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained doctors provide personalized and comprehensive bone and joint care for all ages. We utilize the latest technologies like platelet-rich plasma treatments, and also unique to the Hill Country, we offer anterior hip replacement. Whether you've suffered a traumatic injury to your shoulder or are just tired of dealing with arthritis pain in your knees, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to help.
And we are back to Billy Stadium. Tough night tonight for the Battling Billies. They fall by a score of 21-10, and Coach Wilder having a few words with his team out there. Before we get to some stats, we'll look at some scores here, and I'm not finding that Uvalde Kennedy score just yet. Of course, our final here, 21-10. Llano Yellow Jackets beating Marion 35-7. Center Point falls to Bracketville 42-0. Pearsall over Bandera, Bandera over Pearsall 29-22. Randolph Rohawks over Ingram 41-6. Canyon Lake beats Davenport. That's Davenport's first loss, they're leading them with 8 minutes to go, 38-28. And Uvalde final over Kennedy 22-17. That's a close one. Burnett with 8 minutes to go over Marble Falls, 21-14. Mason beats Johnson City 29-17. Harper in a close one. Junction leads 22-20 with 6 minutes to go in that ball game. And Comfort up 31-14 on Carnes City with 11 minutes to go in that game tonight. And, of course, always have to check in on my old Brady Bulldogs. They're trailing early, 34-27, with 5:18 to go in that game. A lot of defense tonight and explosive plays here from Billy Stadium, spelling the difference. And Fredericksburg offense just not getting untracked. We saw a little spark when they put Reed Spees in there. And then a big play to Sam Seidenberger, gets points on the board, and then just couldn't get it going.
Yeah, well, I think there were a couple of things that we get out of this. I really think the defense did a great job tonight. They were, in the first half, constantly having to deal with the field position. And, gave up some yards but didn't bend and, just kept us in the ball game. And, in the second half, same thing, came down to one big play, on a big 3rd and long. Guy makes a play, and that's what it's about. And you just got to make plays at the right time. Now the other side of that, offensively, I thought we did some good things early. Some quick passes, but we got nothing from the running game.
Yeah.
And Leha, I had Leha for no yards actually, and the Billies had 45 yards on the ground, 160 in the air. But when it came down to it, Coach talked about their physicality, and I think that was a key tonight. They were huge. I mean, our offensive and defensive line probably gave up 200, 300 pounds total, with down the line. So, our kids battled. It's always difficult to lose a district game, but, you got to look at, hey, at the end of the game, we gave ourselves a chance, and it just didn't happen.
Yeah, and I'm with you, Tim. Good ball game, and a couple of breaks go our way. We're right in the mix of winning this game, and explosive plays, the difference tonight. I feel like our defense played very well, especially working on a short field most of the first quarter and early in that second quarter, and managing to keep Somerset from putting a lot of points on the board.
Well, they were averaging 38 points a game, and for all but 2 minutes we held them to 14. And they scored on the last big play. But defense did a great job. We just got to get that offense moving. Like I said, I think they're a quality team because they've got some size and they've got some speed.
Yeah. And I'll go ahead and say they may give Bernie a little bit of trouble. And when I'm not sure schedule-wise when they catch Bernie, but it is very possible that they give them just size alone. And as Wilder said, physicality. They're big kids, and you walk down there on the sideline prior to the game and look at those guys, and we just didn't have the size up front that they did. Our kids gave it their all, worked their tails off, and we just were a little overmatched up front tonight. As you see some of the highlights on the replays there. Great job by Billies.Live camera crew and the production crew of getting such quality replays for us and camera work as the band gets set up. And we're ready to go down to post-game with Peyton. Peyton, take it away.
Good evening, Billy fans. My name's Peyton, and I'm here with
Coach Wilder.
I know tonight isn't the game you're expecting. Tell me your thoughts on that.
We lost. So my thoughts are I hate losing. But I think we did some really, really, really great things, and I'm proud of the kids. I'm proud of the fight. That's a good football team. You have to play mistake-free football to beat a team like that, and we didn't play mistake-free football. We shot ourselves in the foot, and, we got to get better at doing the things that we do.
And I know y'all had a game plan. Did y'all stay along that or no?
We got in and out of the game plan. Some of what that's what I told them at halftime. I said they're doing a bunch of things offensively that, that they don't normally do, because everything that we game planned that we had seen, man, we were stuffing all of that. So, that was 3 big plays that they hit on us, and it was 3 kind of things that we hadn't seen from them, So for what we were planning coming in on defense for them to do, I felt like we did really well. Offensively, we knew that they were going to bring tons and tons of pressure, and they did exactly that. They brought a lot of pressure.
And how are y'all going to bounce back next week in Uvalde?
It's got to be about character this coming up week. It's got to be about your intensity and your focus in practice and your intent. Why, somebody said, why don't we get up at 5 o'clock in the morning if we're not going to go as hard as we possibly can to give us a chance to win the game? So that's what we're doing. We're going to come out, do what we always do, hopefully do it better.
All right. Thank you, Billy fans. We can bring the cameras back to Kaman and King.
Great job, Peyton. And as always, Bill Wilder, and I know a lot of you have not had the opportunity to be around him, but very straightforward, very good analysis there. He says it boiled down to 3 plays, and we had to play mistake-free football, and we gave up 3 big plays. We had enough mistakes, and she said, how are you going to bounce back for this? And he said, it's character. It's what we do. Yeah. We don't get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and start practice every day and not expect to get better. And good words there by Bill Wilder. And he will have these kids ready to play next week on the road in Uvalde. And we'll be in the hunt for that playoff mix, I guarantee you, at the end. And great job by Peyton there in interviewing Coach Wilder. And as usual, good words from Bill. And you can expect these kids to go back to work on Monday morning.
Yeah, and that's the reason why our kids are successful, is the guy leading them.
Yes,
and he's doing a great job.
Exactly. A loss tonight for the Battling Billies by a score of 21-10. We've got the marching band all set up to perform their competition show, and we're going to hand that over and give it to them. A special thanks to SI Wealth Management as our scoreboard sponsor and title sponsor tonight, and to all the folks behind the scenes. Stick around and enjoy the sounds of the Fredericksburg High School Marching Band. For Tim Kaman, this is Randall King saying good night and God bless.
Class 4A is the Fredericksburg High School Marching Band from Fredericksburg, Texas. Their show is entitled Imagination and includes music from Aurora Awakes by John Mackey, Shostakovich Symphony No. 10, Pure Imagination, and Imaginarium by Randall Sandridge. Tonight's performance will feature trumpet soloist James Qualman, saxophone soloist Joel Plaza, vocal soloist Haley Knutson, and flute soloist Bethsaida Hernandez. Drum majors Austin Merrill, Joel Plaza, and Soraya Rodriguez. You may begin your performance for the UIL Region 29 marching competition. Let's hear it for your pride of the Texas Hill Country, the Fredericksburg High School Marching Band. Again, the FHS Band will present their UIO competition show tomorrow at Doug Ferris Stadium in San Antonio with a performance time of 2:15 p.m. This performance is free and open to the public. Thank you for your courtesy and attention. The FHS Band is directed by Brian Ekamovich, Echo Bruns, Haley Spencer, Joanna Balboa, Bonnie Orica, and Jeremy Kendla. The FHS principal is Chris Wyrick, and the FISD superintendent is Dr. Joe Rodriguez. A special thanks to FISD faculty, staff, administration, and parents for the support of the FHS Band. And an extra special thank you to the band boosters and FISD Transportation Department for all their hard work preparing for the season. And thank you, fans, for staying extra and supporting the pride of the Texas Hill Country. Thank you, and God bless.